All right, guys, welcome back. The boys back in the pod room. Man, last we left off, a lot of crazy shit happened last time we were here.
My notes say ploop is plob, ploop is naughty.
Yeah, a lot of ploops, a lot of plops, a lot of blip blops.
I still don't get it, but they're all dead.
They're all, for the most part, from when you last saw, you guys were in the village of Shaloop-de-Loop, and you negotiated a means trying to cross Dark Lake with the head archpriest of the Sea Mother Coven that was in said village, who asked you to please retrieve her daughter without harming her or killing her, specified, and to stop her ritual to summon some sort of creature from the depths.
Well, we didn't kill her. No.
You didn't kill her. However, Derek did set almost the entire village on fire.
Nice.
But then we cut off her arms.
Good job.
Thank you.
No, I think you were just straight. You guys hold her down because George Kittle tackled her to the fucking ground, and there's like hog tied that bitch up. But despite your efforts, she was in the middle of performing the summoning ritual, and even though you guys had her restrained, she was still able to finish the ritual, and you felt a big, enormous rumbling as if an earthquake was happening, and from where the shrine of the Deep Father was at, that she was performing this said ritual, a giant crater appeared, and out from it came a giant two-headed blackened beast with yellow eyes, and it's almost as if fire was coming out of his mouth. Its arms were had two long. There you go. George Kittle drew a picture of it. Its arms consisted of three very long tentacles that was just grabbing the poor people of this village. It just was just trying to get their village back in one. Throwing people around, slicing people in half just by gripping them. As you guys ran away from this monstrosity, you ran over to Plop and delivered the body of her daughter and said peace out and ran into the nearest boat, but not before the demigorgon, the creature that you now know as Demigorgon, saw you running and tried to grab one of you. But George Kittle and who was paddling the boat? Was it you on the boat? Yeah.
Hi.
George Kittle and Drew fucking just like motorboats. And you are now drifting off into the Dark Lake, off in the distance. You look behind you with the fire ablaze, roaring and screaming, and just chaos behind you. But now it's not your concern. You know, you're away from there now.
Right.
So now that you guys are in your boats out in Dark Lake, what would you like to do?
Perception check.
Yeah, just give me one of those two.
Yeah, go ahead. Roll perception. Roll perception.
I'll roll perception.
Roll perception, yeah.
I'm gonna do the same because
Everyone roll perception then.
Yeah, I want to see how the monsters do.
Go for
Oh, buddy! Nat 20 to start.
Ooh.
If we're all doing perception, specify like if we're going this way on the boats, what
what
direction
you're
you're
trying
looking.
Yeah, so there's two
cardinal
boats right
directions.
now. One boat is being piloted by Drew, and the other boat is being piloted by George Kittle. Who is in George Kittle's
I
boat?
had Rimjob and his kids, and I think Derek.
One other, yeah, I think.
Yeah, I think
Derek, okay, and then it was
everyone-
Drew,
everyone else.
Gabe.
Everybody else with the NPCs.
So it might have been you with George Kittle and them, and then you three.
I was for
Yeah,
sure with Barnwell.
and then you guys with the rest of the MPs.
Okay, there you go. So it was you three in one boat. Gabe, Derek, and or where was Luna? Luna, which boat were you in? Do you know?
I had been with those.
It might be with you guys then. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you're probably in the boat with Drew. And Drew's boat is Drew, Perrin, Jim Jar, and Topsy and Terry. They're small enough so that you're able to fit them, and with Luna in the boat as well. You guys are currently heading away from the shore, away from the burning catastrophe that you guys created, off into the created.
I don't remember setting
that.
the term masterminded.
Shit, we did exactly what we were asked to do.
Well,
That's true too.
there you go. So you guys are now slowly. What was that?
We didn't kill the chick and we delivered her to her mom. That was what we were told to do.
There you go. So now you guys are now coasting along as you hear the whoosh, whoosh of the oars paddling away. What do you guys like to do? You guys roll the perception
I'm
checks.
gonna perceive for the front area.
You're looking out into the main.
Since I'm driving. I'm
Okay. You want to do the same thing? Both of you guys looking up to the front.
Yep.
Where are you looking at?
I'm just gonna check off to the horizon.
Horizon?
Look for any lines.
So once we're out of the range of
Yeah.
the monster, I want to see what it's doing.
All right. What'd you roll?
16.
16. You got a natural 20. Drew, were you looking as well, Derek?
Yes.
Okay. What were you looking for?
Is anybody looking ahead?
Yeah, them two are.
Yeah.
Drew and George are looking ahead right now.
Okay.
Pretty much all the
Smartest
base.
party members. No.
Sorry?
The two smartest party members.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
I know everyone. You guys are all areas are covered.
the boats. We're looking at where we're going.
Okay. So looking back at the village, Perrin and Gabriel, you guys look back and you just see the erupting flames brightening up this whole cavern. You're able to see more of the outside surroundings because it's almost like a giant torchlight has been lit in this village and just illuminating almost everything. You're able to see the gigantic hulking mass of the Demigorgon just pounding away, throwing tents up and left and right. You hear the roars in the distance, but as you guys are getting further and further, it's getting quieter and quieter. Once you see the one that once he's like looks around and just looks out into the ocean to you guys, and then turns around and just
Away from
away from you guys in through the fire, and he's like gone from sight now.
Okay.
But the Chalupa is on fire and utterly destroyed from the stuff that has happened.
If we're lucky, he'll fuck up the drow that kidnapped us in the first place.
Not that there's a problem with that.
The real question is how is this going to affect the trout population?
Drew and George, where'd you guys roll?
I rolled a 12.
12,
14.
With my
14.
stuff.
Right now you're looking out.
13, sorry.
13.
Don't let me lie.
Okay, you use 12 and 13.
13.
Okay. You guys are able to tell that the water is kind of a little bit choppy, which is weird because there's no wind to be pushing around like the waves or any current, but there's a little bit of choppy water, so you're like rocking the boat every now and then as you go. You see a bunch of looking up at the roof with the help of the torchlight of the burning village. You're able to see the roof a bit, and it's about almost 300 feet up in the air. And you see all these stalactites that are hanging down, and some of the stalagmites from the ground poking through. Big, gigantic ones coming up from the through the water and the water and breaking the surface. That's pretty much it for you guys to see right now.
So I'll look forward with a 17.
17. You want to
I
say?
rolled a 17.
Okay. You it's again the same thing. Choppy water.
Yeah.
You do see that the current up ahead is pulling a bit stronger, like away from the village. So like the way direction you're traveling, the current seems to be helping you push that
Were you
way.
saying those stalagmites are coming out of the water, or where were those
They're-
coming from?
There's like big rock formations that are like pointed. They're coming straight up. Like they're gigantic. They're almost 30 feet wide in diameter, or bigger. You see like little ones like because the water's clear. You're able to see right through, and
Holy
they're-
shit.
yeah, you're able to just.
We don't have the fish guy
Like,
anymore. We don't have the fish guy anymore to guide us, so
Oh,
we're
yeah.
kind of blind
So-
here.
The only NPCs with us is
Rim
Jim
Jar.
Jar and
And-
Topsy and Turvy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Those are the ones you got right now. From I think Perrin made or I think it was you or Perrin that made trying to look around, and you were able to find a piece of burnt clothing that resembled Darrendel's outfit from when everything happened.
And
So-
Jar stayed in the village. Or
Charlie was captured with you guys around
kind of
the.
disappeared.
Yeah, you don't know exactly where he went.
Mhm.
So Rimjar, Rimjar, Jim Jar. Yeah. Jim Jar sitting there and goes, "Well, what the fuck? What was that?
Another Tuesday.
Is there a
What are you
river?
reading there Tuesday?
Did you not go to Titan University?
No,
Don't worry. The worst is over.
but we're out in the water with boats.
But you said your home is at the end of this lake, right?
Yeah, I know. We gotta get further out of the water. I'd be able to tell.
Is there a river ahead? Because it looks like the water's being pulled out.
No, it's just one big lake. There shouldn't be any rivers.
What do you mean?
It's just a big lake. I
Can
mean,
you look
water.
ahead and? I mean, it
He,
looks like.
he takes his hand to put it up his eye. Yeah, it looks like a fucking lake.
Fuck's sake!
Yeah.
God damn it.
out there?
Thanks, Jim Jar.
In the lake.
I don't know. I'm not a lake expert. The only monsters I know are just some that are they're little snake slithering looking thingies in the water.
Did it taste good?
10 points.
I don't know.
Slytherin.
10 points of Slytherin. I haven't tried them personally. You're more than welcome to. They're pretty good fish. I see them on the dock, so like at home, they're everywhere.
Can we catch them?
You can. I don't know. Do you have a fishing rod?
No. Can I just stick my hand in the water and grab one?
Do you want to try?
Let's do it.
Okay. Roll an attack.
I'm curious.
Roll an attack to see at a disadvantage because you can't see shit through the fucking water. Well, it's clear, but you don't see
You
any
said
fish.
it's choppy.
He's
It's
trying
not-
to do that thing in Mulan when they just fucking grab the fish out of the
Yeah. Roll it. So it'll be an unarmed attack. So you'll be using your strength modifier. The plus number underneath your strength.
Hand would be a 4-sided die, right?
Yeah, it would be your hit dice.
9.
Hit dice.
Be wherever the
There's
where'd it go?
It's D10. Got
There
it.
you go.
Yeah, I need to grab it. I did it forehand or
Do you have
4-sided for an unarmed attack.
Kind of random D4.
Fuck is my D10?
That's probably David's.
Is this yours?
No.
It's not mine.
Hey, poppies.
Am I? Yes,
You
sir.
have fuego.
I do have
That's
fuego.
up there. Oh, it's not just sitting on the floor.
Okay, I found it. Here we go. And
Want something
cool.
worse than a
That's
Lego
the
to step
baseline.
on? That.
That's worse. Plus anything?
Plus your strength modifier right here. The number underneath the strength.
Oh, 7.
7 total.
7.
Yeah. As Jim Jar says, you're more than welcome to try. You immediately turn to your left and just slap the water. You don't catch anything.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay.
You didn't see any fish. You're just smacking the water. Yeah. You're like, well, that's the spirit, but you need like a fishing. They're more deeper down. They're not just like there.
Oh, should have told me that.
I thought, you know what? Never mind. Is he always like this?
Yeah.
This.
It's kind of how both of them are.
I've noticed.
Right?
But I
Both
like
of them
it
are
now.
Fucking stupid.
See what I mean?
Yeah, you all guys are just paddling like about 5 to 10 feet away from each other. We're going in
Yeah,
like
so we
front.
could, we're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so we just gotta. If we paddle out more, I should be able to get a lay of the land.
So theoretically, if we just keep going along with the shore on our right, like we are,
Mhm.
we'll come across your village.
I don't know if it'll be my village, but we'll come across a village that will get me to my village.
What kind of village?
It's like a smithing place. You know, a lot of Durgars to chill there, and they make stuff for just make stuff for sell.
Do they make fishing poles?
Durgar?
Yeah,
What is that?
Durgar. They're like, you never seen one?
No.
Yeah, you guys are new here,
I
huh?
usually spend my time on the surface.
Are y'all like, wait, you're all from the surface? I thought you were all down here.
No, Thailand University is up there.
That's why I don't know about it. I know Deep End University. That's why I don't know Titan University.
I'm about as high as it gets.
98.
Well, anyway, Durgars, he looks over at Derek. Well, he's like one of them's, one of yous, but like we're gray, like me. We're gray,
Sure.
and their eyes are just always all white and glassed over. But
Okay.
yeah, they're all right. That village mainly just keeps to itself and just makes stuff to sell off.
These guys are gonna be fucking weirdos.
I've seen a lot of dwarf in my day. Not a lot of. I haven't heard of any of them having gray
Well-
skin.
Well, yeah, it's because they're Underdark. You know, they mainly tend to keep to themselves down here, but they are kind of temperamental, if you will. We just gotta
They
be.
eat each other.
No, they don't eat each other. I mean, at least I hope not. But we just gotta watch ourselves when we get in there.
So are they better than?
Are these deep gnomes?
No, Dorgars. They're deep dwarves, if you will.
Okay.
Are you saying they'll be more friendly than the?
Oh, they fucking hate the drow. No, they hate the drow.
Mhm.
They'll
So we'll get along.
yeah. They do some deals with certain of them, but like they tend to just keep the fuck away from them. I mean,
Do they have any specific pets like the spiders were to the drow?
no, they just make armors. They really more of like I'll get in your face and kick your ass type vibe. You know.
Well, Demigorgon. Demigorgon.
We fought a couple of them. Well, not them, but we caught a few of them when we left the camp in that tunnel. They were covered in mushrooms though. It was weird.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
They kind of looked like them, but less mushroomy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Oh god, are we getting ready to come up on a town full of mushroom people?
No, there's no mushroom people. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Damn it.
You guys
not even
want
a funny
fungus?
guy.
You guys want fungal
No,
infections?
no.
Nobody talk about the Demigorgon. That'll get everybody's
Yeah.
attention.
No, nobody mentioned a demigorgon to anybody ever at any point from this point.
I mean, should we at least warn them?
No.
No?
When we leave.
Well,
When we leave
well,
that.
Oh,
As we're leaving,
Yeah.
we're leaving,
So-
that's fine.
From what I saw, it was heading towards the drow because it couldn't get across the water. No.
yeah, he looked like he could swim.
He'll make his way around the coast.
So
eventually.
as soon as we leave, we're like, oh, by the way, unspeakable evil is on its way. Deuces.
Yeah.
All right.
Pretty much.
Okay, I'm with that. Oh, also, he looks over at you in the other boat, and he rings in his pocket and goes, "Ding," and he tosses you a gold coin. And he's like, that was because they didn't fight, and we promised we went to bed they would fight, and they didn't fight, so I owe you that.
Oh.
I'll get you next time. Yeah. So you guys are still just paddling out forward toward the innocent of the lake.
Yeah, do we want to just keep rolling forward? Or
Might as well.
And
We're a little further now.
Yeah, you guys are like you got like a few like almost at least a football and a half field like 150 yards away from the shoreline from the village.
So can I check on everyone and make sure they're okay? Especially like the NPCs. No?
Yeah, you could roll a medicine check. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, that's good. No. Holy shit. 24.
24.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. So you're looking around your crew, your motley assembled party that you have. You're looking over at Derek on the other boat, sorry, Perrin and the kids, Jim Jar. They don't seem fine. And you look over in your boat and you see Derek. They seem perfectly fine. And you see that George Kittle though, a little like you see the slightest shimmer of just like a weird like vein inside of his eyeball that's like a different color than normal.
You good, buddy?
So am I able to help him with that? Or...
Yeah, whatever you want, whatever you're trying to. You just notice it because you're just like inspecting him. You basically just crawl over Derek and look into his eye. And George is like just letting this happen as he's just still rowing away.
Yeah, I still have 2 level 1s. I'll cast Cure Wounds on him, so I'll just touch him and heal him.
If you took damage, you're healed. But that little like sliver or whatever it is still there.
Hmm.
So he as he's inspecting your eye, he puts his whole hand over your eye and just a bright
Let me help you with that.
light covers it.
It doesn't hurt.
Right.
I'm just gonna be looking
Close
around
your
for any
eyes.
shore in the distance, maybe somewhere for us to dock.
You're looking with your natural 20, you look ahead,
Might
it's
wanna
just
get that
open
checked
water.
out.
You don't see any shore. It's too dark
Beyond
further
my
up ahead
capabilities.
for you to see. And those purple like veins, they trickle out over the water, but they don't reach all the way like to where you're like passing them right now, and they're stuck on the roof still.
Yo, we deep.
So you guys are rowing for about 10.
Maybe we should we try and rest while we're rowing? Like maybe somebody else row? Like, I don't know. Do we want to? I'm gonna go to take a 4-hour meditation. I don't know.
as you row. Yeah, it's
I'm not rowing, but just in the back.
well, you slip into you're on the back and you just cross your arms and you just start meditating on your way. And you guys are now rowing toward the center of this lake for about 20, 30, 40 minutes, 50 minutes. Like time is just going on and it's just whoosh, just slogging along, whoosh against these choppy waters. So it's a little bit slower because of all the you like have to go up and down. And, like
Right.
if you're not seasick, actually everyone make a Constitution check.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Constitution. Just D20.
D20 add your Constitution modifier.
I plead the 5th. Constitution.
Damn, Caleb.
Yeah.
Damn, Perrin.
Damn, here
14.
20 total.
20 total.
I get +5.
17.
17,
19.
19,
Come on, buddy. That'd be 22.
22.
I haven't learned how to read this sheet yet.
Constitution's one of your big stats.
Yep.
I'm proficient in it.
I'm proficient.
I'm proficient in my constitution.
Did you do? Oh, you do a save. Oh,
Should be
save
that
it.
third box.
Third box?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, I'm just blind as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
11.
It's this box, right? Then.
No, the
Yeah.
saving throw though.
This
Oh.
Yeah, use the saving throws.
Oh, saving throw?
Okay,
Yeah.
so
13.
So it is +5 then.
Wait.
Saving. Use this one.
What'd you get?
That constitution.
13.
And if you
You're so smart.
that.
Yeah. The- here.
That's why you're here.
Just rolls a natural 20. We all get seasick.
As you guys are just again slogging along through the water and just going up and down, left and right, bobbing around, you guys seem to keep your stomach down. Drew has almost comes out, but he's and just comes right back down. Eats his lunch one more time. That good berry still sitting in there.
Oh, that wasn't real? Oh.
you
That was
did see Turvey though. He's starting to like just you get left and right. You see him, his deep gray skin start going paler and paler, and he just goes over the end and is, oh god, and he just pukes right over the edge.
No.
And then Jim Jar looks like, whoa, wait there, buddy, you good? That was a big one. Why don't you just lay down right there? Why don't you just lay down?
Oh, we gotta smell that. Does anyone have a prestidigitation on?
I don't have that. I don't smell anything. It went right in the water.
Oh,
And he looks over the edge of the boat,
well,
and
he kind of did it in his hands.
well, that was just me making noise. Okay, yeah.
Well, fine.
You guys now, you hear Jim Jar. All right, I think we're pretty far away from the place. You look back now at the village, and the light's gone now. There's no. It's either it's not burning or you guys are too far away to see not see it anymore. But as you guys, Jim Jar gets to he says out loud. Hold on, give me a minute. I need to look around real fast. Okay. Yeah. I got this. That. Remember that stalactite. Okay, so we're gonna go. He looks around. He puts his finger in the water, puts it up, looks around. Oh no, there's no wind. We're gonna go this way, and he points the direction.
Jim Jar?
Taste a bit of the.
Where are we
vomit.
going?
Gotta go that way. So and he points over to the direction, and you see there's these two gigantic stalactites coming out of the ground, or stalagmites coming out of the ground,
Okay.
and they make almost like a gateway, if you will, they almost reach the roof of this building of this cavern they're in. But we gotta go between there and go there. They're there for like another 4 or 5 hours. Well, with these boats, maybe 6 hours. They're little rowboats.
Shit.
Yeah.
Let's get to it then.
All right, you guys gonna pilot over there?
Fuck it, yeah. Let's
Yeah.
keep on keeping on.
Yeah, right that way. We should be getting a good place. As you guys get closer to the two gateways, Derek, that you noticed that current's still picking up a lot more.
Is the current supposed to be picking up, Jim Jar?
No, there shouldn't be any current at all.
Are there known
So why
any
is it?
known waterfalls around here?
No, it's a lake. It's only a lake.
Then
So
why
what's
is the
pulling the
getting-
water?
What the fuck should I know?
You live near here.
I don't go in the water all the time. I barely know how to get where I'm going.
There's
Okay,
fish.
named Rim Job again.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and guess whirlpool.
Has 4 hours.
I don't know.
Luna might be right.
What?
4 hours gone by.
Yeah, it's only been like an hour and a half.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'm slow.
I'm slumped.
Because you know that the sea daddy had to come from somewhere.
Make a perception check, Luna.
Holy shit.
And Drew and George, it's starting to, like you guys are putting less and less effort because it seems as though the water's like just taking you at this point. It's taking you faster than the
Let's
you're
get to
rolling.
the shore now. Anybody agree?
19.
What do we do?
19?
What do we do?
You're looking up ahead in between these two pillars, and you see just the current just swirling around, swirling in center. And you see a whirlpool in between the two gates. But you guys are now about 30 feet away from this, and it's starting to pull you. I need the pilots of both boats to make either a strength or a dexterity check, athletics or acrobatics check, to see if you can pull out
Alright.
of the current.
Athletics
The
or
pilot, them two.
acrobatics?
Oh, okay.
Like I get to
Strength,
take my pick?
athletics or acrobatics, your pick.
Cyrus, you
What?
got this.
Well, I'm gonna do athletics because I have +7 in that.
Or who's in the boat with me?
You're in the boat with George.
Okay, George, you got this. I cast guidance.
Yeah, you're mark your spot
What
or
does that
spell
do?
slot.
Well, that one's cantrip.
What is
Oh,
that?
okay.
What is guidance?
So on your throw, you gotta add a D4 to it, to whatever number you roll.
Let's go.
So like I get to roll.
So you roll the D20, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
you get your number, and then you add the pyramid number
Yeah,
to
yeah.
that. You just get a straight roll because he's unable to touch you.
Straight D20.
50-20
Get
plus
that
your
heat.
athletics or acrobatic.
What you got?
17.
Okay.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Good, good. That would be 17 plus. Let's go. That's 21.
21.
Oh yeah.
All right, easy enough. As Luna points out that there's a gigantic whirlpool in front of you, both Drew and George just lock eyes and shake their head and just goosh, 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 goosh. It just power straight through the side and just slingshot off into the other
Like that
through
scene in
the.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Now,
It,
Jim Job.
Oh, okay.
Exactly why we have.
Okay, I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
That's new.
Yeah.
I don't know that's a
That happened.
That happened. That really fucking happened. Okay. I'm never going swimming in this lake ever again.
You swim?
Barely. Like you know, you go to the shore and you put your ankles in there, in the shore, like just in the water.
That's not swimming.
Well, for me, that's like my waist
Can you doggy
for your
paddle?
ankles, and I'm in there. You know
Can you doggy paddle?
what's
Still
dog?
not swimming.
What's doggy paddle?
Oh, it's where you put your arms up like this and you swim in the water. It's like you're clawing at it.
I'm like I'm attacking the water.
Yeah.
and like I'm like
You
going.
push yourself up above.
Really,
Right.
I've never heard of doggy paddle. I've just flailed.
Have you ever seen a dog swim?
What's a dog?
I know dogs exist in this universe. Hold on.
But he's
Jim Jar doesn't
a
know
lot
what a
of
dog
dogs
is.
underground.
Yeah.
Cave? Yeah, I've never heard of a cave dog.
Yeah. Is that something for the surface or something? Yeah, I don't know what a dog is.
Do you know what a
Do
bear
you know
is?
what a wolf is?
Wolf.
Howls, eats meat,
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, there's a few of those in here, except they're big fuckers. I know. I only see once, and then I was like far away.
Okay, write that down. Write that down. Write
That
that
felt
down.
like a dire
I'm saving.
to me.
I'm putting that in my diary because when we fucking run into that guy, I want to know what we're doing.
The dire wolf.
I'm not too close to them. I don't get close to these things. There's a lot of crazy shit down here, as you saw. And he points back to the direction you guys came from the Demigorgon.
Fucking
Yours.
wolf.
Okay, well, a dog is a nicer, smaller version of a wolf.
Us human folks tamed them long ago. Now we have
So they're like a pet? Like you keep them as pets? Oh, okay. Right on. This,
Yeah.
I mean, hey, you humans do you. You know, us deep gnomes, we just vibing. I don't have pets.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Fine. Where are we going?
We're going that way.
All
And he
right.
keeps pointing that way.
That way, gentlemen.
Yeah, as you guys paddle on, I'm gonna need the pilots again to roll me a Constitution check, saving throw.
I remember where that's at.
Constitution check this time. A check. See if you guys can keep
So on
up.
my left side.
Because you guys have been
side,
paddling for about like the past 5 hours of just oosh.
So this one, right?
12.
Yes.
And I don't do the proficiency.
No,
bonus,
sir.
so those numbers cut.
12.
12.
Okay. That's where you needed to be.
Good.
Is it the saving throw?
Let's just check.
Yeah, someone needs to save him.
You can do this. And I cast guidance
Yes,
on
I
it
can.
again.
Add another D4. Add a D4. He guided you before.
Or keep
You got the just as a rule for guidance. Do it before they do their roll.
I was going to anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm just, I already know. I saw you do it. I'm just letting you know. That's like for future.
Yeah.
9.
Keep it up, big guy.
Ooh.
After the D4.
So, Drew, he sees some wear and tear in him, but he looks back, he nods back at you guys on the boat and just keeps going, not without ease. George, however, is fucking exhausted. George,
Keep it up, big guy.
as you can hear him struggling to keep the boat rowing, you gain a point of exhaustion, sir.
Oh, whoa!
Like,
Yeah,
I got those cards.
So once we long rest, I give this back to you.
Okay. That doubles as a VA card.
So, basically, on your attacks and ability checks, they're at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
So my speed is half.
Mm-hmm.
Disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. Hit point maximum half.
Oh!
Speed that's as the levels go.
Yeah, you only have 1 point
You're
left.
at 5, it's reduced to 0, and 6 is death.
You die of exhaustion.
That's brutal.
Yeah. So you're Drew, your arms are sore and you can't keep paddling. You start falling behind Drew. Drew.
Okay. Well, my speed's not. Oh. Yeah, my speed's not half.
Yeah, just one up point of it.
What was that? What was that?
Put the lighter down there.
Yeah, but you're exhausted.
Yeah, we're just a little bit slow.
Yeah, you're falling behind though. George is still keep going. He's not exhausted.
I'm George.
I mean, Drew's keep going. He's like, you guys are pulling apart.
Who else is in the boat with you?
Hey, yeah, and then Jim Jar taps you taps you, and he's like, hey, the other guys are falling behind. They're going back to fire. Jar.
Hey, Drew.
Action.
What?
Slow down a little bit.
Okay,
But
slow
Jim Jar
down.
was in my boat.
No, he's in our boat.
No, he's in their boat.
I took Jim Jar and his kids in my boat.
All 3 of you guys in your boat, and then it's
okay.
them 3 in the boat with the two little.
Switch
With the
it
ones.
back up.
No, that's how it was when you guys left.
I thought we talked about it at the beginning
Yeah.
of the session.
Yeah, I
just
thought
now.
that it's recorded. I said that Jim
Yeah.
Jar was in my boat with the
Yeah,
kids.
no, I thought we was in our boat.
No, I for sure said it was in their boat because
That's what I
Luna
thought.
was on them, and they were all 3 be able to fit with them because they're small enough for them to fit in that boat.
Okay.
That's where it
We're
was.
retconning him, so.
No, did I say that?
Well, because remember, I got the fish?
Yeah, and Jim Jar was in the boat with you.
Yeah.
And then Topsy and Turby threw up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was in that boat. Yeah.
I believe
enough.
you're the boss.
Yeah. It was.
You're the boss.
I'm sorry if I swear that's how I had it in my mind.
Take 20 d6
Editor.
damage.
Go back, run that back.
Did you start to question your own reality?
So George, do you want to continue rowing?
Does anyone want to take over?
We could do left and right. Combine our strength to get to the shore.
No,
Or
no,
to
I
get to our
got this.
distance. Alright.
And I take
All right,
both
you guys stand up and you see George slump up and, and then as he sits, like he slumps down and the whole boat just whoosh, or the front of the back end goes down, the front end goes up, but he sits back down and he goes, oof. All right, you guys, oof. You took your long rest because you meditated for those hours. Right. Since that incident for the whirlpool, it's been about another 2.5 hours. You guys was rowing, and you guys don't see anything in sight. It's pitch black. Are only able to see because I'm assuming Gabe has lit up the place with this light spell. I'm gonna zoom. I don't know, but it's pitch black around here. But the waves are now starting to get calmer. It's not as choppy. It's more smooth, and you see your own ripples being made as you go through the water, like you're cutting through it.
I'm gonna sleep since the whirlpool, by the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep and rest while I'm not rowing.
Okay.
get rid of my-
It's only been about like 2 hours since you guys started.
How long is a long rest?
8 hours.
Okay, then I'm just gonna sleep as long as I can.
You guys can do a short rest in the meantime. You don't have to do a long rest.
I don't. I have to do a long rest.
Yeah, to get rid of that.
Get rid of that, yeah. Provided you ingest food. Yeah, we have food. Lots of food.
I almost had a fish.
Gabe
I have rations.
and Drew, I need you both to make perception checks.
Excuse me.
Good thing I got my light.
George Kittle is exhausted.
13.
19.
I lose it every time. 22.
22. Drew, you see off in the far distance, you see like these two floating orange lights off about like 50 yards out. You see and they're just staying there and they're just slowly just going along just to the left.
What is that?
What's what?
And then he points out the two floating lights off in the edge.
Dude dinghies.
Doobies?
They're glowing.
Do what?
More fucking trouble!
Those lights are glowing orange, Jim Jar.
Oh my god. Jim Jar says, lights are glowing. Oh, there might be another boat. Actually, we might need to follow that boat. That might take us to where we need to go.
Wait, are those lights in the air or on the water surface?
They seem like just hovering above the water surface.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say let's just go towards it. What's the worst that can happen? Another fight?
Yeah, are you guys trying to you're like go there speed as fast as you can, just trying to go at a normal pace and just like trail from behind? How are you guys trying to do this? You two the pilots. You two the pilots.
Don't rush me, and I just keep pace. No?
Right.
I'm gonna keep up with.
Is it like a normal,
Keep
just a normal
up, I'm
pace?
keeping
Yeah,
up
normal
with
pace.
it.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I don't change my pace.
Oh shit! No.
All right. So you guys are you guys are slowly gaining on it about like a yard every 5 minutes. You're like gaining on a
Oh
yard.
wow!
Yeah, you guys are just going. You're just not trying to catch up to it. You're just following it along. As it goes further and further, it suddenly it starts to slow down in the water.
Do we want to slow down as well?
Yeah, no. Listen, we got it. I think they might help us.
Oh, okay.
They might be traitors. There might be. I don't know. There might be traitors from.
Raiders.
There might be raiders.
Traitor.
Go Raiders. No, sorry.
Raiders.
Who said that? Anyways. Oh, he's dead asleep. Should we wake him up? Because there's like, I don't know. We're dealing with people or things. I don't
How
know.
long has he been asleep?
It's been like 2 hours.
Let him sleep.
Wait. Listen.
Let's just see what they want.
I'm a guy for gambles, and I think we should take a gamble on that.
All right, I'll light a lantern.
Well, it's already lit up from. Yeah, he's lit like something.
Okay.
What did you light up? Just say that. Like the ore. You
Well, I
lit up-
just tapped my vest and it
There you go.
lights
Yeah.
up around.
He has.
Is our boat lit up?
Since you're about like 5 to 10 feet away from him, you're able to see around you still, because it's hidden light up, and it's like 60-foot range of a bright light.
Well, it's like 30 feet is
30 feet,
well lit,
and then
60 feet is dimly lit.
Dim light. There you go.
Okay.
So you're able to see around you for a good bit around you. So you guys go up to this boat, and you're looking up to this boat, and as you get closer, the light starts to shine more onto the exterior, and it looks like almost like a barge, almost, where it's just ramshackled like wooden logs across wooden planks tied down with some ropes. You see these big oil, like these drums of just made out of metal, seem to be keeping like its buoyancy, just lining the outside of this. The two lights you see are on top of like these two little like posts that are just like almost like eagle eye posts around here to see around. The actual center point, the main hole of it is like I said, completely flat with planks, and it has like these like wooden barricades almost acting as a fence surrounding it. And then you're let's have everyone roll a perception check to see.
It's also 20 feet.
20 feet.
well lit, 20 feet, and
There you
dimly
go, yeah.
lit. So it's 40 feet.
The lights are still on as you guys are pulling up to them. Except for you, you're dead asleep.
Yep.
You don't even know what the fuck's happening.
You said perception,
I'm
right?
Yes, sir.
asleep too.
Yeah, me
There you
and
go.
Linda are sleeping.
14.
14,
16.
16,
Oops, averaging out.
10,
14.
14. Derek, you're able to see a couple of the figures, like little stout figures moving, walking around, and just look like seem to be. There's a couple on the edge of the of their barge thing and looking over, like trying to like looking in your direction.
Does it look like they're in like a hurry?
No, they seem to just now they're coming to like what seems like a full stop after they see
How far away
the
are they?
light coming up to the from coming off of him.
How far away are they?
Right now they're about like 55, 60, 50 feet away.
Okay, so they see us and they're not scrambling, so I think they're not gonna. Well, it doesn't look like they're in a panic, so maybe they are friendly.
Maybe we should call out to them.
Hello.
Oh, shit.
Sorry, George.
Hello.
Hello.
You got some bogeys up ahead.
You hear a parent's voice echo off in the distance, and
Help me.
you see the two figures sitting on the edge of the fence on the barge looking out. They hear it. You see them react to it, like jump back, and then they look over and they're like moving their arms around. You see them like one of them starts move off to like the front post of where the light's at, and and you'll notice that the ship starts to turn from its back end where you guys are facing. So the back end starts to swing around and turn around to you guys.
We're friendly. We come in peace.
All right, you guys gonna do anything else as they start getting closer and closer?
How
like they're-
close are they?
They're 40 feet right now and closing.
I'm gonna
40
wait.
feet?
I'm gonna
They're
wait till
close.
they get in 30 feet. Then we use
Hold
the
up.
detect magic.
Okay.
And
Oh,
pass that spell.
what was that, Colton or Luna?
I didn't say anything. I've been asleep this whole time.
Oh, I heard you say. I heard a noise. My bad.
We might want to wake her up.
We'll
She's
see.
on your guys' boat,
Yeah, we'll
right?
see.
They're too far away from
Okay.
my bow.
Okay.
Or too close for my bow. So.
Yeah,
I'm just too close.
So it gets right up to you guys, right to the range for you want to cast your command. Don't forget to mark that off on your spell slot.
Yes, sir.
And you're looking at, and you don't pick up any magical essence of any kind.
Alright, I'm not seeing any magic, so maybe their guard's down, if anything.
Now they're about 15 feet right now. They're 15 feet, 10 feet. Now they're like right up along you guys. Are you guys gonna keep going, or you're gonna try to stop?
Let's stop. Let's see what they want.
Let's stop.
So yeah, they pull up next to you, and you hear as they start pulling, you hear and you see a chain coming down from behind it, from the back end, just going down and down and down, and then just ding, gets caught right there next to you guys.
Do we see any bodies hanging around?
You now see these four stout-looking figures with gray skin and white eyes and white hair looking over the edge, and they're all standing along the side. The one that has like a scar over its eye is missing it, and only has the one bright white eye. Looks over and goes, "Bowden, see my house, Robin," and pointing over to you. And then Ginger goes, "Oh wait! I got it! These are the guys we're talking about." And then you hear Ginger goes, and then Ginger responds back, and yeah, Ginger goes back to you guys. All right, so let them know that we're trying to get to Crackle Stack, to get over to Blinkenstone where I'm from. They said they'll be able to get us at least a ferry over there. They won't be able to secure entrance, but at least they can get us to there.
It's a made-up word. You just made that up.
Would you call
All
me?
words are made up.
That was in my head.
Oh, okay.
So far off.
I didn't know that.
Are
So
they
yeah,
offering?
well, I said that we just need help getting to the town, and they seem pretty chill with it. I don't know.
Are we hopping on board or like?
Yeah, let me check. And he goes, and he points to all you guys and points to the boat. And your guy goes, the three of them go back and start trying to start pulling the chain up for the anchor. And the one that has the eye missing goes, and then looks like a motion for you guys to come on board. And Ginger goes, "Yeah, we're good to go. You just gotta scoot on over there."
Okay.
Make sure.
But I will say, I rarely dealt with these guys, so just be on edge.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright,
So
good
we'll wake
notes,
up
good
Luna
notes.
now.
Yeah, we'll.
And you hear some that one what seems to be a juror captain of the boat go to the other crew members and start helping him out, and then he starts pointing, talking to them, and it seems to be like almost like delegating stuff to the workers as you see the chain getting pulled up.
Y'all want to load up?
Yep.
I will make sure Topsy and Turby get up there. Jim Jar.
Yeah, they're like attached to Jim Jar right now, and Jim Jar's like, I got him, and he's like, he like picks up with both arms and just fucking sets him down.
Guy of the year.
So I'd like to keep like a constant perception on,
Okay.
like Jim Jar and Topsy and Turby.
Roll him right now.
That's just like
Roll right now.
continuous
No, I know. Roll him right now.
We haven't engaged it, so.
18.
18. All right, I gotta go whisper to you.
Oh my goodness.
Like we've already lost Darendale and Shishar. I'm not losing anybody else.
Cherry go nowhere.
Hey, let's talk loudly so that they can't.
The Kings? The Kings?
Like the beat. Like the beat.
Let's go.
Like the beat.
Oh no, you got the Dreamer Edition?
Oh yeah,
That's actually kind of fire.
You can borrow my series if you want to try.
Dude, yeah, low key.
I don't know what's so different about it, but it's got J. Cole on it.
Dude, that's all it
Remain-
needs. That's all
Remain Colston.
Bro, it's foul. They drop like rappers, but they're only on my team.
Gross.
And I'd have to like spend hella money to get
That's
that.
like Giannis in the yard in Madden 12.
Well, I guess after I noticed that, I just
Yeah.
like to keep an eye on.
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, Giannis is in
All
the
right,
yard.
you guys got onto the barge, and this is a big barge. It seems to be like able to house like livestock because it's about like 50 feet long. It's like it's half a football field. It's
Like
huge.
Noah's Ark.
Yeah, but there's only those two lights on there on one end, on the north end and the south end of the boat. There's only the two lights, like little just oil lit lanterns, and then right so like just a dim light over the whole thing. In the middle of the boat, it's like pitch black. So from what you can get, they have dark vision.
Hey, Jim Jar.
What's up?
How long this trip you think?
Well, these guys now that we have a better boat, I'll say about. Let's see, we got 2 hours already. I want to say like 2 more hours. We should be in there. Actually, and he looks over like, I think you can kind of see the red light from the city. And then you guys look. He points over to the right side of the barge, and you look over and you see now there's like a slight red glow coming off from one of the shores, way off away from you guys. But like you able to see just like an outline of a cityscape from this bright red glow coming from over.
So, do we know what language they're speaking? Jim Jar, what language are they speaking?
Oh, it's undercommon.
Oh, I speak Undercommon.
I asked you that like the first session.
Well, I do. So
Oh,
there
okay.
You go.
You would have been privy to a lot more information as you were telling me.
Well, here we are.
Yeah,
now,
okay,
so
that's
there
alright.
we go.
He was like, yeah, it's undercommon. We talked about it. We talked already with it.
I slipped.
Yeah.
Forgot it.
It's okay, man. You should.
The whole time.
Yeah.
It's all the leaf you be smoking. I know you be smoking.
It's catching back up with me.
Yeah.
It's right for me. You know, you got a guy where we're going, bro?
In Blingstone, I got fellas.
Easy rib job.
No, he's our way in, bro. This is our guy.
Yeah.
This is our guy.
Listen, you guys broke me out of the cell. You guys got me out of the job. The least I could do is get you to where I'm going, and maybe hook you guys up just a little bit.
Get some drinks.
Some drinks. Well, hey, now we're talking.
Yeah, you got
Now we're
some
talking.
ladies out there?
I talk to you. I don't know your preferences. If you're a ladies guy, I'm kind of like on both sides of the bridge kind of guy.
Attaboy.
I mean, hey, I take it where I can get him. You know, he puts his vest out.
I knew it.
What? That's very derogatory.
No. I just knew you looked to party. That's all.
Listen, man. I like to have fun.
Is that why we have so much banter?
I mean, he looks over you. Hey. Yeah, he kind of keeps trying to stop looking at you because you're just wearing your patch of just hair covering your crotch.
I'm just gonna go over to the side of the ship and do a perception check on the starboard side.
Absolutely, yeah. Go ahead and roll a 7 check.
No,
That's not a
16.
D20.
No, that's a 12.
Oh, that is okay.
Plus 4, 16.
16. Okay. Looking around, you look up at the stalactites now with a little bit of help. He's still glowing. It's only been about 40 minutes from the point when you saw the barge and you guys are on the barge and you're moving on your way.
Cool.
Okay, so you're still lit up. So you're able to look up on look at the ceiling. You see these stalactites and you're just like, damn, these are fucking nice. There's a nice cavern, but nothing other than that. That's pretty much it.
Cool. Pointy.
Yeah.
Pointy.
And you see the Duergar when the captain come out as like the other guys are just running around, just securing the hatches and otherwise just are sitting down or something. The captain comes over to Jim Jar, and you hear in Undercommon saying, "Well, now that we're getting on our way, would you like?" He pulls out some sort of flask. Would you like a drink? From what I understand, you've been out here quite a while. And Jim goes, "Oh fuck yes, please!" And he takes it. He just.
Pass them this way, buddy.
And Jim looks over to the captain and is like, "Is it cool if you guys because the captain's like, oh, this one speaks Undercommon very well, and he has, there you are, sir.
Hey, anybody want drinks? I got drinks.
Well, hey, there's only for you.
Oh,
You got the. It's not yours, is it?
I mean, yeah.
You don't know what he's saying.
All right, anybody want a shot? Let's go.
I just yell.
Yeah, just fuck. He does aneurysm real quick in the corner.
Should I ask him anything? Anybody curious?
And he, as you guys, you're talking with them.
For the
The,
group.
Ask him if I can have some money.
All right. Well,
He wants money.
I'm gonna be
Ask for
selective on
food.
what I. Do you got any food? Like, say you were hungry.
let me see here, and he goes into like one of the posts that like the post where the lights are underneath. There's a door you see it opens, and it looks like there's like some sacks that he's going in. And he goes in and he scrounges around. And he comes back and goes, I have this jerky. I'm not exactly what type of meat it is, but it feels us.
Yo, it smells good. What is that?
I don't know he's offering it. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
And
Yeah, thank you.
and he hands you something. He walks around, and you hear him go, what up, dude? What up? And he goes, what up, dude? What up? And then for you, he goes, here you go, here you go, here you go. Yeah, we were pretty much full stocked on supplies. We were on a trading run, and then we ran into you fellas.
Oh, okay.
So,
This place we're going, big business or what's this? A big city?
fairly big city. It's built on a ravine almost. We kind of hang over a ravine. It's a smithing town, if you will. He looks around like, you guys look like you need some serious equipment if you're gonna be down here. He looks over at Gabriel and goes, well, he seems pretty fit already because he has the chainmail and everything, right? Oh, you have chainmail too. Yeah, he looks at you guys. Like, yeah, they seem alright, but some of you folks might need sturdier material when we're down here.
So we're gonna have to go buy, but we don't got any money. Do you know any ways we can get some money?
There's plenty of jobs to do in the city.
Okay.
You guys just gotta ask around.
There you go.
There's a pub where most adventurers go to get quests. It's called he looks over at one of them. Bjorg, what was that one pub called? And he looks over you hear the one that Bjorg. This one has like a mohawk of just white hair. He looks over him and goes, just called the Peas of Pop Inn. Ah, yes. And then
I
here
bet you got that guy knows how to fucking party.
The peas of pot in.
Peasel Pub.
Oh, peas and pub.
No, Peasel Pub.
I'm just gonna write peas and pub. I'm sorry.
Whatever you makes you.
That's what makes sense to me.
Well,
I'm gonna relay that to the boys. I'm gonna let them know what I heard. We're looking for a bar called Peas and Pub.
Right. Shenanigans. No, it's Peas and Pub. If you look for Peas and Pub, you'll find a much, much different establishment than the bar.
Ask if they speak common there.
What do they speak there? Are we looking?
They
at
mainly
common?
speak what we speak under common, but the Peasel Pub, the owner speaks common.
Okay. That'll work.
If you go-
Can you ask him if they've got some extra skin and salt lying around? Maybe some fleece.
Do you have any soot, salt, or fleece to spare?
That's a very specific request. Let me go check my stores. And instead of going to the one post that had the food, he goes to the other one on the other end, looks around and goes, where's that darn? And you hear ruffling and rustling, and he comes back and goes, well, I have plenty of soot. I use it for my smelting, but that's about it. I don't have any salt or anything.
Okay.
Here's some soot. He hands you like a 5-pound bag of just soot.
Hell yeah.
A little sack.
Ooh, here's a good berry. Thank you.
What the hell is this?
You eat it.
I eat it.
You eat it. You know.
He's like, I've never seen this color before. And he's like poking at it in the hand. Okay, and he takes it. And he goes, oh, that's a good one. Wow, look at that. All that from that.
Uh-huh.
Wow, that's,
Thank you.
yeah, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
Luna, here's your soot.
That's a good start.
Could you imagine if
Thank
the
you.
species was allergic to it?
Start a war crime, like that'd be awesome.
War crime.
Oh my gosh. Well, we're kind of already doing that by not telling them what's coming.
That's not a war crime.
It's not
What
a
the-
war crime. It's
It's
just
just
not.
selective information.
What are you boys talking about?
They're very thankful for how generous you've been. You know, you're doing a lot for us.
Oh yeah, well, our species gets a bad rep, but we try to help as much as we can.
Dude, you've been great.
Yeah.
When I go above again, I'll let everybody know about
You're
you.
from
What-
above.
Yeah, what species are you?
There we
They
go.
need a hand with anything?
Do you guys need any help around here, man? You guys are on a
He looks around. He goes, "Well, we could use some of our ropes are still lying about. We can be tied up, and we need some whole stuff." He points over. There's like all this like The drums again that were on the side around the barge are now in there. They seem to be holding just like raw ore and ingots. He's like, we need some of that moved over and shifted over to different barrels. But if you guys want to, I'm not gonna say no to free help.
Alright, boys, we should help them tie down and.
It's still another 2 hours out to Grakoshak.
Yeah, no, I mean, we're
Alright.
not doing much.
I'll make use of my
Yeah.
time.
But that's not long enough for me to get any of my spell slots
you pay
back,
me?
so I might as well help out.
He doesn't know what you're saying.
He's asking for money.
I mean, I can throw you off the boat.
No, I don't think he's gonna pay you.
Gross.
That's alright, we're good.
Fine.
All right, like I said, only if you guys want to.
No, you're good. You've done
Alright.
a lot for us.
Okay, and then he goes, Grog, big, and this the other two guard that come up there, and one of them has like a ring around his head, but bald on top of it right here, and then the other one's just like a pompadour of just white hair. It's like nice and slick and like looks really greased up. And then he looks up, he tells him and he goes, I need you to take our fellow travelers here and have them do some chores. And starts by organizing. He starts pointing out to other things, and then you guys, it's like separated, and you walk over to. You guys are going to go to start doing your task, and since you guys, most of you don't speak the language, they're just kind of just doing it, and then pointing and looking at you and pointing, and you guys are doing your best. You guys are doing your best you could.
No, my pencil.
All right. You guys now, you guys are doing your chores, letting the time pass.
Are we singing a song?
You can sing a song if you
Yeah,
like.
to myself, okay.
Okay, yeah. You hear Drew as he's working along, just just minding along, doing whatever.
Thank you.
Fuck, where'd I put my beer?
A little more behind it.
Get him his beer.
There's a
no,
Corona
towards the
that's
wall.
just been sitting here for like 2 months.
What's this?
That's
Is it
disgusting.
unopened?
Yeah.
Species
No.
called?
Everybody wants it.
There were the
Duragar?
the Duragard.
The Derek.
Duragar.
Dude, I'm so bad.
Yeah,
at
I-
cards, man.
Derek Carr, yeah. Here, I can pull up the name real
Yeah,
quick. so
the
you can spell
Derek cars. Duragar.
it. All right. Yes, as you guys are humming along, you guys are doing your work, setting your things up. Yeah, and not the captain, but the one that had the mohawk Duragar is just sitting in the middle of the barge, just sitting down in the middle, just relaxing because now you guys are doing his job for him, so he has nothing to do for her. And you guys, as you guys are humming, you hear up in the distance in the water.
I'm gonna go do a perception. I'm gonna go be like, whoa, what was that? 19.
19.
Oh, it worked.
You're looking around from where they hear the sound, and you don't see anything.
Oh.
You see like just the ripple because the water's still still in this area, but you just see the ripples of whatever it was expanding out.
I think there's something underwater.
Ask the captain.
Hey, Captain, is there
Yes.
any underwater monsters to be afraid of?
No, there shouldn't be any in this part. Why?
Did you see that?
See, he was, and he looks over and he sees ripples, and he goes, "Oh no!" And he looks up, and a giant comes right on top of him, and it's a creature that's all black. It has bright yellow eyes surrounding him, and it looks like almost like a squid. It just lands right on his face and wraps his tentacles around him and goes.
Can I kill him?
And you hear the other two Duragar. They turn around and look, and you see two more doosh doosh right on the other two Duragar. And now it's just the one that has the pompadour greased up. He's laying in the back in the corner, just like looking around, like no, it's the Dark Mantles. No, not the Dark Mantles.
I'm just
I
gonna-
need everyone's roll initiative.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, I don't have no initiative.
That's
okay.
a 20.
I'll make up for it.
D20 and then add your initiative
Hey,
at the
my
top
first
of
good
it.
initiative.
There you go.
No!
I gotta put you in this thing.
Jay, I'm gonna need those stuff.
Oh, okay. Just one
Got
second.
it.
Fuck, where am I gonna put it?
Ooh.
Fuck, are we gonna put it?
We need another table.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at tables right now. On what's the Dungeons and Dragons Amazon?
Amazon?
What's the name of this river?
Dark Lake.
Dark Lake. I'm gonna look it up on Dark Lake.
It's a lake, not a river.
Do you need the battle mats as well?
Hey, body
you
of
have
water.
a one that's white, that I could put dry erase marker on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get that one, please.
Do you like my ambience?
Wow.
Wow.
That's where we're at.
That's where I was fishing.
Right, yeah. Oh wait, I forgot you could put YouTube on there.
Balls.
Yep.
Let me put a fucking. Hold on.
Let me unmute it.
Yeah, and turn it
We're gonna
down.
have to kill these dudes for sure.
No, we have to take the captain to the fucking right under the fucking the top of the boat. Just bring him right underneath. That way, no additional ones
Yeah.
drop on him and cut the current one off of him and try to save the captain. Like,
Yeah.
At least we can.
Save
He
the
can
cat.
navigate us,
Mhm.
right? Get all the kids downstairs immediately, and
There's a second.
Turn it down one a little bit.
I was
That's right.
familiar.
I'm hoping, it being a trading ship that they have,
Oh, he did
Something
go
like
into
that.
somewhere. Like he went
Right.
go looking for
just
some
take
gear,
them into
yeah,
a shelter of some sort
somewhere to keep them
and try to
Is
save
it
them.
the 43 on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. There we go. Cool. All right. I don't know where I could put this.
A bit disappointing.
We could use the coaster over here.
We could.
Coaster.
That's a
Oh, hold on.
Cyrus.
Oh, we can.
Yeah. You bring that over and then put that on top of the computer. Right.
Cyrus.
That work.
What?
That's the wrong box. So I don't have any of them.
No men's.
No.
Okay, I got some stuff here.
We have the army men too.
Mm-hmm.
I got army man. I got
Your army men.
army man. I got these little things you can use. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, we go. You're right. You're right.
Sweet.
All right, let's set up the tape.
The worst part is that that's been in there for 2 weeks. So we did the fight last week when it worked it. Anyway.
Damn it!
It's all your fault, Cyrus. You always rush me.
Jay, hurry up!
Yeah, pretty much.
For real, but he's like, I have my box.
I have box.
Don't worry. Once I switch it out, it'll be okay next week.
Jim, Brandon, can you bring the webcam over to this arm so that Nicola can see?
Fuck you need me to do everything.
Dang.
Mind you, you're still exhausted, sir.
That's fine.
Oh,
no.
Where do you want to put it?
Put it right here in between Jay and me.
Under the wires.
Boom.
We're sending Colton on an adventure.
Get ready, Colton. Whoa!
Welcome to the wacky world of Brandon.
This is my new vlog channel.
Oscar, is this the surprise that you spoke of?
Nope. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. Don't worry about it.
I didn't.
Why don't you just be surprised, Colton?
Like
Oh.
that way. Exactly.
Okay.
Well, don't say I do have a myriad of dice if you need that to represent it.
Let's do it like.
Didn't go slow with pencil?
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I do have a myriad of dice. If you need
Oh,
that to
boy.
represent anything.
All right. I need everyone's initiative order.
I had 11.
25 to 20.
Gets into
I
backslapping.
rolled the 19 plus the 1, so 20.
20. All right. So Luna will go first.
Sorry,
Nobody else?
No.
All right. 20 to 15.
16.
16. Did you roll yet? Good.
I did roll. Shit.
What'd you roll?
I forgot what my original
Alright,
was.
just roll
I
the-
got
take that
6 now.
6 plus what? Your initiative? What's your initiative?
It's a 1, so it's a 6.
6. Okay, okay.
There's 5 plus 1. Did I say the roll? Did anybody remember?
Nope.
No, I don't.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I remember it being better than that, though.
Yeah, it was way better.
15 to 10.
Me and 11.
11. George. No? Wow, okay. Derek? No?
I got
Oh,
4.
man, oh, man.
I had a way better roll.
What'd you get?
A 6.
Derek got a 6. I got a 4.
Dude, 6 gang.
And then you rolled 11, you said, George?
Yes.
10 to 5.
6. Right? Yeah. I'm just gonna say yeah.
Yeah,
I got
yeah.
a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
You got a 4?
two,
And what'd you get?
and then
6.
6.
My dexterity is 19.
And then Perrin got a fucking 2 or 4.
4.
Alrighty. We go get started when he comes back.
Well,
Oh,
set
that's
it
good.
up.
Yeah, yeah.
set it
I'm
up.
fucking stupid.
Someone pass me the bong.
Legalize nuclear bombs.
Legalize nuclear bong. Where are those dry erase markers, buddy? Building, can you see this? Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, work. Cool.
Nice.
I hope nobody expects me to do much because I only have cantrips left and one spell slot.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
I didn't do much
What
last.
the fuck?
The
Off
last
your butt?
Oh yeah.
A bummy?
Oh yeah, it gets hard on it.
Bum bum.
I can sit on this thing for hours.
Not
Do it
really,
every
bum,
day.
Hey, yo.
Luckily, I
Enhance
I
that?
have 2 cantrips that actually
I just want to bring this bit.
Jimmy, zoom.
do stuff.
Go to the.
Well, what
There
are you
you
talking about, Colton?
He still hasn't rested, so he doesn't have a spell.
Oh, you don't have any spells?
I have 1 spell slot left.
Oh shit.
You and your fancy magic.
You're exhausted, but
I was fucking throwing, dude.
yeah, you were.
Did I remind you of the 2 men I cut there?
You know, stay on your good side. Stay on your good side.
Alright.
Some of these bitches are like,
The direction this way is going toward the city. Like this is the front.
Is there like a second layer to the boat, or like a little
No, it's just-
housing area?
So like this section, is there a different color marker?
there was only an orange one.
I can go run and grab one.
Yeah, it's just any color is
I
fine.
don't have mine. It's in the other box.
Yeah,
Give me
yeah,
the
yeah.
bags.
It's closed, too. I
That's
don't really
right.
know how I did that. I thought I made like specific sure to make sure I got the right one.
What?
The right box.
Oh, the box.
Because I have 2 that look the same, but
Should
one
put a
has
label
all
on it.
notes in it,
Get a label it.
and one has all the standees in it.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. We'll make 2. I used to use poker chips as fucking things, you know.
Hey, we could use
Or
dice.
the other one,
I got a myriad of dice.
Oh. Go. So those boxes there represent the. They don't go down. They're on the same level as the barges, but they're like little rooms that are like storerooms.
Cool. We'll store the kids in
Nice. But you're gonna do what?
Dude, is that George Kittle?
Put them in barrels.
Could be. Alright, we'll say we'll represent these guys as Jim Jar, Topsy, and Turby, all occupying this square over here. And Army Men.
Armament.
Armin.
We should put the littles inside of a barrel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Throw them overboard.
Because
No,
then
I'm
even if
glad
the
I was
boat goes
down
down,
with
they'll still float.
That's right.
Ooh, yeah. And that shit all over the god.
Yeah. Throw the barrel at the monster.
Yeah, for real. Throw some. What do we got? Oil? Throw some oil in it. Run on fire.
Do I have?
So these 3
We are
represent
not setting anything else on fire, and I am the chaotic neutral here.
Damn.
these ones represent the monsters, and underneath them are the Gurgar.
I'm lawful evil, so
What?
we'll see.
What?
What?
How are you lawful? You can't
I just picked it.
You can't be evil. Sir.
Why not?
Because then you would be murdering them nonstop.
Lawful.
No, evil. It's in the title.
But you can be a
Yeah, I'm not straight.
Explain
narrow
the
bad
Empire,
guy.
okay?
Yeah,
Then I'm just going back to chaotic neutral.
yeah, you got you. The
That's
line doesn't really
something that
matter.
you
It's just
actually
how you.
get.
The line doesn't really like matter that much. It's just how you want to
More
perceive
for
it.
like a role play.
Exactly, role playing
Which
perspective.
doesn't have too many gameplay consequences.
Like most of the monsters and like the bad guys you fight are all evil.
Okay.
That's why I'm just saying.
So, like,
Okay.
Now, 'cause of
like
these
if I was
editions,
full
they kinda
chaotic,
figured it out.
anytime we get into an engagement or whatever, even if you guys are all
Because it is a
surrounding guy, I'm
really
the cast
simplistic way
max
to be
splash in the middle of them and hit
complex
all of you.
characters.
Ha!
So,
Okay.
doesn't
Yeah,
really apply.
Right here.
I think it's just more like a basis. Like you said.
So it's just a
all
big
the way
rock.
around.
Oh yeah.
Where it's like chaotic neutral, like if I'm offered a choice between doing something that might result in somebody dying and or
Just the
just a nice polite thing, I'm gonna go with the thing that's gonna involve somebody dying.
It's not a boulder. It's a rock.
You know, like you're ripping that guy's foot out and eating it.
Yeah, that's pretty sick though.
Dude, that's a rocket.
Yeah, I was for that.
Wait, I need one more.
Fighter jet.
He needs dudes. Send him dudes.
Send in the dudes.
I need the dudes.
Okay, folks.
Dude, it's got a rock.
Oh, that's fire, actually.
Dude, none of my military sets had rocks in it.
No.
Alright. I need you lads to pick an armyman and then place them where you would want to be on the boat.
Dude, I want the rocket launcher one.
I want the one on the far left.
I want to be the race car.
That one, Colton?
Yeah,
Where do you want to be?
right next to the kids.
Which one
Okay,
was the
so-
captain?
Captain's the one
one's
that
standing by
myself.
himself.
Yeah.
I was talking to him, so I'm like right there.
Here you go. Yeah, this dude just fucking whoosh, right on your as you're fucking. You see it like just the muscles pulsing and just gripping and gripping and gripping.
Dude, I got a low initiative too. I'm getting clapped, bro. Somebody's gotta push me out of the way.
Goggles. I'm also near the.
Somebody throw me overboard,
I'll
please.
be a green standing bazooka guy.
Where do you want to be?
That's a good choice.
That's a good choice.
And then
You take your pick.
take this guy.
So I.
Jay, put this one. This is gonna be the last Durgar. You put him behind the bazooka man.
Where's the monster at?
The
These
frogs.
are the monsters.
With the Durgar on top. On
That's a lizard.
So I can just pick wherever.
Yeah.
yeah, where you would
Then
be.
I'm gonna.
Is a lizard just a skinny
We're
frog?
gonna surround him.
Alright.
We're gonna
Lizard,
gang
these
up
are,
on this fucker.
lizards are just skinny frogs.
Got it.
Closest target, engage quickly.
Alright.
Display dominance, boys.
First up on the initiative over is Luna.
No, me.
Luna, you look over at the three Durgars that were that guy have these like weird caped like octopus-like monsters on their head, and you see them. They're just like their grips on their tentacles are just getting tighter and tighter, and you see like their gray skins now start to turn purple from all the pressure pushing down on their blood. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna use my last spell slot and fire off magic missiles at all three of the creatures.
All right, go ahead and roll damage for me.
But obviously, I'm attacking each one of the creatures. Wow, that's fucking awful. One, and a 1.
Yeah, so it's 2 each.
2 damage to each.
Nice. That's what I'm talking about.
Just booped them.
Bonk.
Gets all their attention.
Mhm.
So we only
Alright,
have
so
the
you
3
see-
of them so far.
Yeah, so far as you see 3 of them. You see Luna off in the back. She's again using the last bit of her energy, channels this blue energy into her hands and waves it around her head. You see 3 spectral lances come up right above her and off like anime style. But again, hit one each, hitting in one of them. It doesn't look like the desired impact she would have wanted, but they still took some damage from that. Next up is going to be Gabe.
I'm going to use my spiritual weapon. So summon that.
What would your spiritual weapon look like?
It's a bone saw.
All right, so
A lot larger.
you see right next, looking over at Luna, seeing her
It glows
arc off.
red.
Hmm?
It glows red.
His glow burst, okay.
Mhm.
So as Gabe looks over at Luna and sees that she uses her arcane abilities, and he's like, "The power of my god will show you the way." And he clutches the symbol over his shoulder, and again that golden energy flows through his hands. His eyes glow, flash gold, and he puts his hand out, and the array of just
It's gonna be my spiritual
array of you see over. Where do you want to place it?
right here.
Right in
That's
front
where
of
my dice is.
Okay. So you see right next to this creature in Durgar, a gigantic bone saw, glowing bright blood red, ready, just right there, ready for it. You want? Somebody want to attack with it?
Yeah. I'm gonna do slash.
You want to slash?
Oh wait, that's 20 as well. That is 16.
16. That hits. I'm roll damage. Good hit, good hit. Good mate. Oh yeah.
Boy, you make me so proud.
Yeah.
Oh, there that goes.
Oh, which rolls did you get?
I already have it right here.
Nat 20. Good eye.
But I'm.
Good eye, mate.
Hi, mate. I was told if I touch those colored frogs that I die.
Touch it.
Well, if they're in the nature, yeah, but if they're in captivity,
That was nature. It was in this room, bro.
10.
10 damage.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it's my fault. I
Stop
dropped it.
sucking eggs.
So you see as Gabe summons this gigantic bone saw and operates in front of him. In the middle of it operating, it's already coming down in a slashing motion right over this creature's form, and it takes a nice chunk out of him. It cuts off at least 3 of those tentacles that were holding onto it, but it still seems to be gripping tight and tighter, holding onto this Duergar. That was a hell of a fucking hit, my friend.
Nice hit, bro.
Nice
Oh,
hit,
okay.
bro.
I used my bonus action to summon it, so I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. You want to move or anything?
No, I'll stay.
Okay. Next up on the initiative is the monster that Gabe just hit. Bastard. Yeah, the monster, now that is on top of it, is gonna tighten its grip.
I use my kung fu grip.
Use my kung fu grip.
I have to find that later.
But because of the missing tentacles on this specific creature,
wait, never
its tightness,
I got it.
its grip doesn't seem that as tight, and it seems to actually be loosening from the pain that it's suffering. It doesn't get quite the effect that it wants, but it's still holding on to this Duergar. Next up is George Kittle. A tired George Kittle.
So that's Gabe, right?
Gabe,
I'm
yeah,
the one with the binoculars.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, who's standing across from
Okay.
me with that baddie right there?
That.
I'm Bazooka Man,
Sure.
yes.
Okay.
What is that?
That's his giant bone saw.
Ah.
That's
Okay.
blood red bone saw that's floating in there.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna do the typical George Kittle move and
You can't hit him from right there unless your reach is 10 feet, which I don't think it is. So you would have to move to get
I'm
up
not. I'm
close.
standing right next to him.
Yeah, but each square is 5 feet, so he's 10 feet away from you right now.
Which one are you?
That guy. This one.
Oh, the Bazooka Man?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you
No,
I thought you were M1
I'm
Grandman.
Bazooka. I was like,
That's.
Oh,
I was
you're
like-
M1 Grandman. Okay, sorry, yeah. Go ahead and roll attack. My bad.
okay, I need 2d6. Give me d6. Do I roll?
No, you gotta-
I
you gotta-
just wanted to see if I hit.
Yeah, exactly. And then you would add your strength and proficiency modifier.
Strength.
Excuse me.
And exhaustion.
Yeah, add a disadvantage though.
So that strength.
Yes, and then your proficiency modifier on top of it.
So that. Right?
Yeah, so those 2 pluses together.
So 5 plus, and I'm just like,
Yeah, you're
George Kittle.
at disadvantage because you're tired as fuck.
Little bitch, tired as fuck.
9.
Ooh.
13. Yeah. So
9 plus 5.
So 14.
14. Even though George is extremely tired, he's able to just focus his mind and cut right down on the top of it. Go ahead and roll damage.
Tired, boss.
7.
7 points of damage.
Not bad for a tired old
No,
beast.
not bad for a tired beast. Nope.
Awesome.
Oh, Fope. Fope. No, Fope. You said 7, you said?
7.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. It's bleeding out it's bleeding pretty hard, but it's still gripping hard. It's not letting go of this Duergar. Next up is the other creature closest to Jay over here, the yellow one. That's it. Not the one that you've been hitting. That one is gonna go ahead.
Attack George Kittle.
It's gonna squeeze its grip around the Duergar, and you hear a faint.
Oh, is that what they're doing? They're squeezing.
The grip. Yeah, they're on top of their heads right now and just crushing.
Oh,
Looks
okay.
like.
Sorry, I
Captain's
missed
one
that
is
piece.
loosened a bit, but that one's tightening down.
Okay, so
So and then it does.
It does.
It does.
I like Cyrus's idea. Standing, I can see it.
Music. I can't sit down with the music.
It's too exciting.
Yeah. That's why I like
You see him now. As he's squishing hard, you hear, and one of the Duergar's arms just like goes in a position that it should not be going. And then you hear your muffled underneath it. Next up is the other one's turn, and again it's gonna tighten its grip around this guy. Unfortunately, oh wait, actually no, yeah, he fucking totally grips it hard.
It's grip so hard.
the grippy.
Yeah, like.
Because we're trying to save the captain.
Right.
Is the red one the cat?
No, the one in the middle.
This time, as this one's squeezing down on this Duergar, you see some dark purple blood start to leak out from underneath the hood of in between the tentacles of this creature. And that's gonna be its turn. Derek.
Alright, so let's take out my bow and arrow and go for an attack. The captain, yeah. I was gonna try to save one of the others.
Yeah, as you're looking at
Let's just go for
looking
the
at this captain, you use.
God, go for the captain.
All right. The spiritual weapon is in your way. You would have to move out of the way to.
Okay, so can I just go right here for the
Yeah, so
moment?
5. Yeah, that's 10 feet of your movement already. And
10
then
feet,
you're
that's
able to
fine.
get him right there.
So yeah, I'll go for the bow and arrow. So that's D20 followed by D.
Yeah. D20 to see if you hit first, and then plus I'll add your Yeah, it's a D20. Add your. Is it? I think it's the. What are you using to attack?
It's a light bow.
Light bow. It's gonna be a disadvantage because he's too close for you for the bow.
Really?
And
Bows have to be at range, yeah.
Oh,
I learned that.
Yeah. So let's
So
just hit him with a rapier.
Rapier. All right. Go and add your dex plus your proficiency modifier to see if you hit it.
Oh, X. 9.
Total?
Yeah.
Nah. You're trying to. It's just too slimy for your little rapier to. As soon as you try to hit it, it just it slides off to the side a little bit.
So I'm
Ineffective.
going to evade. 5, 10, 15,
How many?
25.
25? 10. Okay. So yeah, you get over to right there. Anything else you want to do? Your bonus actions?
We are chilling.
We're chilling. All right. Next up is Drew.
Hi, I'm Drew.
Hey, it's Drew. Bree?
Oh wait, can I reverse that?
What?
Do I have an object action?
You already did your action to attack.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could have done a bonus action. I'm tired. I can't.
I believe
No,
you can.
Yeah, I
Double check what it says.
I
I think.
still could have. Disadvantage on ability checks. That's all. Yeah,
It attacks.
I still could have done it.
Alright.
I gotta remember that.
That's just you're able to
Let me see.
disengage, dash, or hide as a bonus action.
Huh?
You're able to
The
disengage.
cunning action.
Yeah, disengage,
Okay.
dash, or hide as a bonus action.
And then I have. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
up to you.
attack orthogonally, right?
What's that?
I can attack orthogonally, right?
If you mean diagonal, then yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna move up like that. Boom. That's 5. I'm gonna attack the beast. I'm gonna take my hand
Attack
next
the
and
beast.
slash at its torso.
Oh, yeah. You also, since you guys are fighters, you have 2 attacks.
Wait.
You have 2
Yeah,
attacks.
remember that. I didn't do my second
Mm.
attack, so make sure you hit him twice.
But you only have
Okay,
one
so
action.
It's gonna be like one of those. It's gonna be
Does
like.
that make sense?
Oh!
You
Yeah.
can do one thing, but attack twice.
Yeah, exactly. I made the mistake of only going.
We'll just say for that you were tired and it slipped your mind, like, oh, I could have gone again.
Well, I got a low roll, so it's
Yeah.
The first one's like, and then gotta return.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll both. 2 d20s, add your dex, I think it's dexterity and proficiency.
Okay, so roll the first one.
Yeah, see if you hit.
13
Well,
plus. You said
remember,
dexterity and
Yeah, and your proficiency. So it'll be
Remember, we landed
thirteen.
before in the village because he. Like,
Proficiency
walked
in what,
off
strength?
weird.
No, just your roll
within
proficiency.
that circle
So
around
think
the
right
door.
now.
Oh, so 15.
Yeah. So yeah, you hit that one the first strike. Go ahead
Summon,
and roll the second one.
over on one of the places
15.
Arendelle was
15.
placed
Yeah, you
on.
roll. You definitely hit that one. Go ahead and roll damage for both attacks.
Nice.
Oh,
So I'm gonna use
right,
it's 1d6.
close. We don't. Chances are
6. 4.
we were unable to
4?
really check
6 and a
it out.
4.
So yeah, you go up to the captain that's screaming and running his head out. You go over to, you see Drew just fucking shoop over to this creature, takes his hand axe out and just slices across once, slices across twice. Yeah! And it seems the little pointed end of this creature, the top part of it just gets chopped completely off and it goes limp and falls on the ground and it's gone. Mind you mind getting, well, just keep the here actually no, get rid of the frog in the middle.
The beast.
And then put this there to represent the captain that is now freed.
That's off map.
Yeah, he's laying down the ground. He looks and he called me. He's, oh, thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. Next up is who just went? Drew. Parent, your turn.
Alright, I think I'm just gonna go for a good old bonus action shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
I'm gonna pull
Don't forget to mark that off in your spell slots.
What's a shillelagh? Is a cantrip.
Is it a cantrip? Okay.
Shit, Shillelagh is indeed a cantrip.
Which one are we doing? Okay. And then, so since I use it as a spell with shillelagh, my quarterstaff.
Mhm.
That
do
one
I
was
get to
me.
Use the spell attack.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah, it would be a melee spell attack.
6. So I get like the bonus for that.
Yeah, so your casting
Modifier.
ability and then
Fuck yeah. Okay.
Okay, there's the
So I got 16 for the hit.
You hit him? Yeah, go and roll damage.
You can dash,
And
disengage.
then
I think it's D8.
1d8 plus 4. 9.
9 points of damage.
I'm going right for the little squid guy.
Squid Game!
Squid Game.
Squid Game.
Sweet.
I should kick your fucking ass! You see Perrin rush up over to the Durgar now that are screaming in pain and from the muffled screams that you hear. You see him putting over this green like a green energy wraps around his hand and he brushes it along his quarterstaff and you see it now get thicker and more girthier and just like dense wood in his hand now. He goes over his head and smacks it right on the creature's head and you hear a bonk right as he smacks it and he gets it good. He hit it really good in the head.
Nice.
Next up, top of the round, Luna. Luna.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my cantrip Acid Splash.
Ooh.
Those two guys are within 5 feet of one another, correct?
Yes.
Baddies?
Yeah, they're like 10 feet apart, so yeah, they're within 5 feet of each other.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast Acid Splash on both of them, which is 1d6, or they have to make a Dex saving throw,
Okay.
and then if they fail it, it's 1d6 acid damage.
And if they succeed, it's half that damage.
No, they just don't take any damage.
They don't take damage?
No,
Uh,
a target must succeed on a Dex saving throw and take 1d6 acid damage.
Oh, okay. Alright, first one. What's the DC?
15.
Alright, that's a failure. It's a natural failure. So yeah, you hit both of them. Go and roll damage.
A natural failure.
Yeah.
Dude, sweet.
He rolled a 1. He's not saying.
That's crit damage.
What was that?
2 each.
2 damage each. You see Luna from the back now. You see just a bright green like liquid just spray out from her hands, and it splashed directly onto these two creatures. And now you see them wriggling, like just wriggling around, and you see the smoke coming off, and then it seems to be burning their flesh off almost. But they're still gripping on tight. They're not letting go.
Damn, grippy.
The grippy, dude. Living the dream.
Thirsty.
Yep.
Would you mind cracking the window open a bit more?
Okay.
No. I'm a little toasty. That's kind of
Sorry, I'm just that cool.
He's toasty. I'm gonna take off my sweaty.
Good. Get up. Take it all off.
Yeah, show the muscle.
Okay. Next, is that you want to move or is that it for you? Okay. Next up is Gabe.
Okay, I'm gonna take my bone saw.
It is ready.
You gonna move it?
I'm gonna shoot it at them.
How far could it go?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay.
So I'm just gonna have it
Get the
go
one that
here
it's already hurt. Okay.
and slice him as it's
All right.
coming by.
You move. You use it with your hand and your arm holding over the sigil in your chest, and you're moving your hand over to it.
13.
13. You hit. Go ahead. Roll damage.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're not moving. So
Mhm. 7.
7 points of damage. All right, that one is looking fucked up. It is bleeding up. It's bleeding pretty hard.
Mhm.
What?
None.
Okay. Anything else you want to do for your turn? Move around or anything?
No, because I think moving it's my bonus action. So yeah, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. You still have an action because you're moving and attacking is a bonus action, or moving it isn't a bonus action.
It's just the action.
Yeah, you're right.
So if it's just the action, I can move here and touch him. I'll give. Who is this?
Who's M1 Grand guy? That's Derek.
Yes.
Go get him, little friend, and cast guidance on him.
Guys, all right. So your next ability check or what was it? It's not attack, is it?
No, it's just ability check.
This is ability. Next ability check, you add a D4 to it. For at least for this round.
Guild mode engaged.
Yoshi. Next up is George, get out.
George,
Get him, George.
Get him, George.
Get him, George.
Oh, my George.
War cry.
Sir.
War crime.
How far
Like
can
war
I-
crime.
That's halved.
What would be my move?
It should be at the top, next to your armor class.
Get it.
Armor class, initiative, speed.
Yep.
Speed. So 15 spaces.
Nice.
That's mine. Half.
Kinky.
5. Perfect. I'm gonna go 5, 10. This fucker.
Oh, yeah, big fucker.
I'm gonna do the classic George Kittle. Oh, wah-bam.
Whoa,
For
bam.
my first hit.
Yeah, we're going to roll at disadvantage. Take the higher of the two, or lower of the two.
14. Oh no. 14. Cool. I'll take it.
All right, yeah, you hit.
Oh, sorry. Do I have to add something to that?
Well, you already hit it without your bonuses.
Oh, okay, cool. So
Yeah. So now you roll damage on the first attack.
6. Here we go. 6.
6.
Yeah.
Okay. Second attack.
Here we go.
Roll twice. Take lower of the two.
Oh no. Can't get it. 3.
3. Well, plus your strength and proficiency.
The left one.
Yeah. Strength and then the plus 2.
8.
No, you're able to get that nice good hit on the first one, but again, the slime on it just slides off on the second attack. What the fucking piss? Get this shit off my screen.
Yo,
Where's the Roku?
New D&D. New D&D mix.
New D&D mix?
I don't know.
Where's the remote? Where's the door?
End it there, then.
And it there. Alrighty. Next up after George is the yellow beast monster over there. It is again gonna keep crushing this poor little feller. Poor feller. Yeah, he succeeds in crushing him.
Get him.
Now that oh yeah.
For you.
Damn.
Yeah, you see now that the tentacles around the tentacles on this monster start getting tighter and gripping. You see like the muscles like tense up and like just they bulk up and it's you see more blood coming from underneath this the creature of this dark purple blood from the Durgar.
Mm-hmm.
Then it's gonna be the other beast turn. It's gonna just again grip and grip and grip.
Grippy.
Grippy Mondo. It's actually as it's like with its pale yellow eyes just looking all around. It's gonna you see a little like hole emerge from underneath one of the eyes, and a dark, thick black mist starts to emanate from it and fills up. Let me see this.
Hell no.
Let's see.
Kill that motherfucker now!
He's drawing.
Dude, as like a reaction, I'm gonna go to Whole Nut.
I'm gonna go to Whole Foods.
Yeah, hell no.
Oh, you're just outside it.
Oh God bless. Everything inside of that cube is now pitch black.
Is that George?
Pitch dark.
That's George.
So you can right now the creature that was in front of you it just disappeared in this thick smoky or this thick fog of some kind. You cannot see through.
Dude, it inked you. It made
I
me.
knew.
You guys are ink. And then that's gonna be its turn. It's gonna be Derek next.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in. Can I somehow go in for a sneak attack and do a perception check?
You can
Let's
do
do
one
the
or the other.
Can I
You
still
can do one or
see
the
it?
other. What was that?
Can I still see it? I have dark vision.
No, it is. You can't see through it at all.
Oh shit.
It's definitely an ink.
It's either you do an action to look around and take time to look at something, or you commit to being attacking something. Either or.
Alright. Well, I'll just I'll roll for perception.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Yeah, never mind. Because when you say that, then I don't really know because it's just black smoke.
Exactly. So
Right.
you can't just say, "Oh, I'm doing perception." You gotta tell me what you're trying to like
Right.
look at, what
Right.
you're looking for.
everything
Yeah.
all at
At
once.
once.
George,
I love that movie.
Throw something.
So I knew George Kittle was in that general area, just
I haven't moved. Yeah.
a
it's just
block.
around.
Yeah.
Well,
The light
I
from
was
that
here
was
last
casting
time.
from his Gabe's
put
bone
my-
saw is gone now. Like you can't see it in there,
But
but you
we
still
know-
feel a connection from
We
it.
know it's last positions though, because
Mhm.
they haven't moved.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we know you know where I am in the smoke.
yeah.
So we know where it isn't because of where it is. It's not in that spot or that spot because we're there. You get what I mean?
Right.
But
So can I go in to try to pull George Kittle out? You want to stay?
Stay in the darkness, man. Find the threat. Kill it.
One with
It's
it.
vulnerable.
So, from what we can tell, is it a fog?
it's like a thick, dense black fog that you
It's
you
not
can't see.
hurting me, so
No.
I'll stay in it. It's what's in the darkness that's hurting me.
You can't see it. It's
Yeah.
okay.
So I'm gonna go in there.
You're gonna go in there. All right, go in there.
The more space
Where you
we
moving?
fill, the more we put it into a corner. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm gonna go. So 1, 2, 3.
Do you know where it's at?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, like you have a spot in your head
Yeah,
where it's
yeah.
at the thing. Okay, cool.
So I'm just gonna. Now that I'm in there, can I
pitch
just
black. You can't see
even
anything.
with dark vision?
Even, no, it's still obscured. You can't see anything.
Okay.
Dark vision won't work. You don't see anything, do you, dwarf?
No, not a fucking thing.
And you hear the of the creature just like squishing and
We
squishing.
can still hear him. Okay, that's an advantage.
Yeah, I mean, you still hear the screaming coming from the Durgar underneath the cape,
We'll
whatever
get
it
to
is.
Eventually.
Okay, so that means. That means
What are you doing, Derek?
octopus is still on top of the
Yeah,
guy, right?
what are you doing, Derek?
I was swinging in front of me.
All right, swing at disadvantage.
All right.
I love disadvantage.
It's fun.
Yeah, that's a fun little swing to the game.
Haha! I get because he's.
When I know when I roll a 3 or something that I'm fucked. It doesn't matter what I roll.
I don't know where I put my d20 now.
You're fired.
It's or was it?
Right.
How many women do you get with tonight?
3.
Yeah.
You were sitting on it too.
Nice.
Sweet.
You're keeping it warm.
Hey.
So roll twice to the lower of the two.
Steam come out.
All right. That's not good.
Yahtzee.
What's lower?
So,
What's lower?
6
Okay. Plus what?
plus
Dexterity and
Yeah.
proficiency.
6, 12.
12. You hit it.
All right.
Even in the darkness,
You got it.
you're able to just pinpoint it and look
Let's
and
go,
just feel it
boys.
out and just you hear that.
Felt it. It's sweet.
You feel it poke something. Your rapier pokes something very squishy.
He just went. He tried to cut the fucking smoke and hit it instead.
On guard. On guard.
On good
D8?
day.
Sometimes the D8.
It looks down down right there. No, up. One more.
That one?
That one.
Aha. It has a 10 on it.
No shit. That's a rhombus one. It's the rhombus. Yeah, there you go. Right up here.
I'm sorry. You should be. 7.
See, I mean,
Do I add anything to that?
your proficiency modifier.
Okay, so 9.
9. Which one again?
On the red guy.
The red guy.
In the mist.
It dies or dies.
So yeah, you take your
Well, the red
rapier in the
monster.
darkness as you just feel it out. You hope this position's right. You just, reach back with your rapier and just thrust forward, and you just kebab this fucking thing, and it goes limp. And then you hear the on the floor of the Durgar body, and then as it dies, the mist just
Oh, thank
This
God.
fades away.
disappears and the dwarf
Yeah.
just has a fucking squid in its sword.
you're holding it up, and you're just like fucking just holding like a fucking calamari on the kebab.
Sweet.
So yeah, so that one. Can someone remove that, please? And then place this in place of.
We only gotta save one more. Cool.
Next up is nope. It is Drew.
Freeze.
You share a spot with somebody, right?
No, you can't stay in the same space as somebody else.
Oh, okay.
This spot's open.
Can I move through them?
You can move through them, yeah.
He's in the
1,
face.
2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
I would say you can't go that way because this is acting as like a it's like a broom still to that corner. So he's blocking the only way to get to that back square.
Okay.
You
That
could
makes sense.
go through with your guard here and go past the spiritual weapon, and then go right next to it, right over here on this side. With that's how many? Let's say that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's 25 feet of movement.
So you said right here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that.
Boosh. Go ahead and are you gonna
I'm gonna
attack it?
swing.
Yeah, you got 2 attacks,
Start
sir.
swinging with my
Here.
fucking hand.
So anyways, I started swinging.
Anyways, start blasting.
So what's our smashing him in the head? Smash.
Smash.
I forgot my stats. It's plus strength.
You're using a hand again, so strength and then your proficiency.
Okay. 11.
11, you just hit it.
A fucking lot. Holy hell. 21.
The damage?
Did you roll your d20 to roll damage?
Damage. I thought I was rolling it twice.
Oh, so 11 and a 21?
Yeah.
Oh, so you hit it regardless, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't have to do a disadvantage because
Yeah.
you can see.
Okay. 3. And a 3.
Are you adding your attack bonus to that?
Attack bonus.
It should be with your weapon and your strength.
I don't have an attack bonus.
Yeah, it should be your proficiency modifier or strength modifier. It's one of those two. They roll the damage and then you just add the
Oh,
thing.
is that what the D6 is for?
Yeah, that's the
Oh, I was
damage
just
you
using
deal.
that for damage.
And then you add
you
strength.
roll your d6, it does your damage, and then you add your proficiency bonus to that.
which is the plus
Cool,
2.
it said.
So either way, that damage again you just slice like a
It
sushi.
also add a strength to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, when the initial hit, you add the strength and proficiency, and then damage is just a proficiency.
Oh, should have I been adding stuff
Okay,
to my
so plus
damage
5.
rolls?
Just a proficiency.
Okay,
Playing
I'll
your
start doing
strength.
that because I haven't done that.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
So plus 5. Or just 5 for both rolls then.
yeah. It's a +5 to add to the hit of those rolls.
Yeah,
essentially.
I got a 5 for both.
Perfect. Yeah, no,
But
you,
just
you
my
killed it with
proficiency.
those damages. On.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Just my proficiency bonus because I'm a warrior or fighter, whatever.
Well, yeah, it's because you know how to handle the weapon. That's why you're getting that bonus and the
Okay.
damage.
And it's just that proficiency.
Yeah.
That's right. Nothing
And
else.
that goes up as you level like in time.
Oh. Should it
It's
be
a +2?
That should be a +2.
Yeah.
We're not a +3 yet.
Yeah.
Even though we're level 3.
Yeah, you don't get it
is
until
plus
later on.
proficiency. So yeah, it is only +2.
So as
And then-
as you see Drew,
Regardless.
you see Drew come in with his hand axe and just and just fillet this squid-looking creature as it just falls apart and goes onto the water. And you see the Jorgar just crumple on the ground, slump on the floor with his arm just twisted up in one way. And it's the one that had that was bald on top with the hair running around it. And now that combat is over, at initiative, you hear the captain go, "Oh, my men! I must help my men."
I go over and I check on both of them.
Go ahead and roll medicine check on both of them.
Nice.
I will also do the same.
The one that... Okay.
That's for this. The first one was for the one closest to you. The other one's for one closest to me. So to make it easier.
Well, I checked on
The one closest to you.
the one closer to you.
Okay.
That one was that's terrible. That was a 7 for the first one.
Okay.
And then this one is at 20.
20. The other one you can discern. Jesus, should I? I don't know. You go up to him and he's just still covered in his own blood. He seems to be breathing, but it's heavy breaths. But that's as much as you can discern. The other one is completely unconscious. You see that his arm is just bent in a fucked up way. It's almost like a compound fracture. A little piece of bone sticking out, and he's just unconscious, just bleeding.
I'm gonna use my cantrip, spare the dying.
Okay.
So basically, is he at 0 hit points?
He looks like he's at 0.
So if he's at 0 hit points,
You stabilize him.
yeah, he's no longer.
Yeah. So you see,
But he's
Gabe.
still at 0.
Yeah, you see Gabe put both of his hands in and flash his eyes, and the energy again pulses through his arms, through his biceps, into his hands, and all the bleeding that was coming off of this Durgar suddenly stops, and all it doesn't completely heal, but all the bleeding coming from the wounds just it ceases, and the captain comes up to you and was thank you for we hear you hear
I'll translate it.
I hear him say thank you for saving my friend. Those damned mantles come from everywhere.
It's what I do.
I appreciate this young human, and he pats you on the shoulder. Yeah, and
He starts patting me, and then Perrin starts patting me.
yeah, it's like double pat. There you go. Yeah.
Go ahead and grab the oars and start rowing this boat.
The whole
Is it a
shit.
rowboat or is it a sailboat?
It has like one giant stick at the very back, like two sticks on the end with the two Durgar are pushing, like waving it. Does that make sense?
Oh,
Like
okay,
they
it's
do
got
in Venice.
paddles.
Yeah.
Like the
Yeah, like in Venice.
paddle.
Yeah.
They have big old sticks that they just.
They,
push
they're
off the
just
bottom.
whoosh,
Yeah.
whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yeah.
Or like the. Oh, okay, I go with you.
So yeah, Luna takes up one of the oars, and then does anyone else want to take the other oar?
No, I don't have good strength. Sorry.
All right, Luna's by herself, pushing this little. It's just spinning
I'm
in circles.
exhausted, man.
Yeah.
Right now, Luna she's trying her best, but
No, I'm rowing one side, then grab
the other side. Okay.
Like I'm just
I
know,
know.
walking
I
back
just
and
imagine
forth, I'm
her
getting my
rowing
steps
it by
in today.
herself, and now we're just going in a circle.
Yeah, it's going in circles, but right now she's running back and forth. Go ahead and roll.
I'll go assist Luna.
Okay,
before
I was
she
about to-
loses her mind.
Yeah, so as you run to the other one, Luna, you see Perrin grab the other one and start go in motion with you in sync, just whoosh, 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 going back and forth. The captain goes up to Perrin and goes, "We should be arriving at Gracklestack soon." And you look over to the side, in front of the ship, where the north face facing the town. You see more like lights. You see more buildings. You see the bright red now starting to fill up over. It's almost like it's how it's hitting the boat and like casting your guys' shadow behind you from just this red light hitting you. Is anything you want to do before you guys get to town?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask him.
Can I take Jim Jar like to the side in secret?
Yeah. From my understanding, you guys actually put them inside of this thing in there. So yeah, they're just chilling in there, waiting for you guys to come in.
So I
and,
go in there to talk to them.
yeah, and they come.
Perrin, you can do the thing first.
And then you walk in. Is it over? This fucking thing's on. I'm fucking tired of this shit.
Yeah.
Is it over?
The monsters are dead.
Okay. Are we almost to Gracklestack?
Yes, the captain said
Yeah.
he could be arriving shortly.
Thank
And I try and take him by the arm,
Oh, wait, what's up?
get him in close.
Yeah, what's happening, Gabe?
So I take him away from Topsy Turvy for a second.
You guys are, like just pretty much on the other. And then right now they're just huddling next to each other in the corner and just like using one of the sacks as a cover.
So I ask him, "Do you know about Topsy Turvy?"
He looks down at them. He looks at them, looks down on the ground, looks at you, and he goes, "They're cursed.
Mhm.
They have a problem.
Do you know anything that can be done about it?"
No, I just know that they're getting close again. We can't tell the others, otherwise they'll freak out."
Of course, I've seen what they've done.
Yeah, you saw the village we just fucking left, right?
Mm-hmm.
Derek left it in flames. In flames. Did you say my name? No, dipshit, no. Shut up. Anyways,
What's the
fuck
plan?
you, Rim
Do
Job.
we even have one?
I'm just rolling with the punches here, man. I don't know.
Is there any healers in your village?
I know it's there's some like apothecaries, but I don't know if they handle something of this nature.
I just know it's beyond me.
What?
It's beyond me.
Yeah,
I can't heal them.
Yeah, no, it's something else. I don't know what happened to them.
Mhm.
All I know is give them cheese and they'll be fine.
Cheese.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's nuts.
Well, I'm keeping them in check as best as I can.
The next town we go in, I'll be sure to stock up on it.
Yeah, they like Gouda.
Mhm.
From what I can tell.
So,
They didn't give us much cheese, then I had to deal with whatever I had, but they said they like Gouda.
all right. Well, let's look out for them.
Yeah, I got my
We're
own.
the only ones who can.
Yeah, these other fucking kids don't know shit about taking care of kids. I barely know how. I just know how to feed them. And then you hear Topsy or you hear Topsy go, "What? Nothing. Just stay there with your brother."
So he can return to them.
Yeah. All right. Is it? No, it's okay with you. I'm staying in here.
It's no worries. They seem to like you the best.
Yeah.
And so I asked.
Yeah, and he closes the door behind you.
Hey,
So-
Captain.
Yes?
Your dudes, are they gonna be okay? Like, you're gonna take them anywhere? You guys,
Well, once we get to town, I'll be able to take him to a local doctor. But
you got a local doctor there?
yeah, they might be able to help him.
Well, can I get his number or something?
His number.
Yeah, like his location, his address.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. He resides. Give me one sec. Sorry. Give me one sec. You're not giving me a sec.
Dude, hurry up.
Hey, up.
Shut up.
I'm trying to hit it
Shut
up.
up.
Do it faster.
He's over in the Overlake Hold. It's the area. Most of the shops in the other. Oh, I'm using Jim Charles voice. It's mainly where the most of the shops and the other things are at, where you're able to use your commerce. You know, center of commerce for our town. There's actually Peel's Pub is on the way over there. It's past that.
Actually, I'm gonna walk up behind Perrin after that.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder. It's like, can you ask them if they have cheese in the next town? I have a really strong craving.
Peculiar question. Do you guys got any produce like cheese?
Cheese.
Familiar with cheese? Like,
Cheese. There's goat cheese. I mean, that's pretty much it from what I'm not a purveyor of cheeses, but I've seen some people or get some goat cheeses.
oh, it's perfect.
Yeah, so
Goat cheese.
It'll work for me.
All right, cool.
your friend's craving cheese, I assume.
I just like start rubbing my stomach.
Ah, and he looked up. Back at you. Well, I'll be sure where nothing more comes up and attacks us again. But we're almost to town, about another hour or so.
You said you could grant us passage there, but you can't get us in.
Yes,
Is
it's
there
a
gonna
gated place. They know me because the guards know me. But I'll be trying my best to vouch for you. I mean, you did save my crew and my ship after all.
Yeah.
I'll try my best.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
remember that. Movie.
Hey.
We were helping with the chores before all the shit happened.
What did the purple one say?
She was just saying we did a really good job tying up your ropes and stuff. And...
Oh yes. But I promise I'll do my best to get you in.
Yeah, of course.
No promises, but
Of
know.
course.
But yeah, buckle in. We're almost there. And he goes off and he goes over to Luna and he's like slowly instructing Luna like the proper technique to like push away. And with you, Perry, he's like, you want to move it more like this and less like this, and he's just going left and right with it. What do you guys want to do before you like touch down at the village?
Can we just hang out and get like a rest in on the boat?
It's only a 20-minute. He said it's about 20 to 30
yeah,
minutes.
but can we just be like, yeah, no, we're gonna stay here for like 8 hours.
I mean,
We'll wait till we
if you want to sleep out in the dark, open cavern where those dark mentals will come and grab you.
So we heard about that quest giver. Where does he reside?
What did the short one say?
The Peas and Pub. How do we get there?
Oh, so as soon as we get to the dock, you're gonna make a left and go through Dark Lake District. As you continue going left, you're gonna
He said Dark Lake District.
you're gonna
I
pass
know,
through
being a smart ass.
a bazaar-looking area where it's another more centralized center of commerce where most of the smithies and such sell their equipment. You're gonna go past them over to the to where what is it? The Overlake Hold, where the apothecary is at. Once you go up the hill up the way, it's a kind of like an overlooking all most of the town and the lake. You'll see a Peel's Pub at the very top of a path there.
Awesome. You're incredibly helpful, my guy.
Well, you saved my life, so I try my best. And he's
Let's go get a drink after.
at Peel's Pub. I'll be there, my bucko. Okay, so then guess the last big stuff you guys want to do? Talk to the guy. Talk to Jim Jar. Anyone else? No. Alright. So you guys, another 20-30 minutes pass, and you guys land over on these docks here. You get over to the docks, and the docks are about like 40 feet away from like this. It's two like there's a wall that's built into these two valleyways from these like mountains that come down. Like there's I don't know how to explain it. You know the Black Gate in Lord of the Rings?
Yeah.
You like how it's like the two mountains and then it's the gate. It kind of looks like that. It's a lot of like darkened steel, a lot of like cobblestone, like the inlays are like dark metal, and the whole thing's made out of cobblestone. You see the two ginormous wooden gates that are like like a normal like I don't know, just like an oval top and a flat bottom. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And so and they're huge, and you see there two Durgar on either end with torches just sitting on either end.
I'm gonna make a perception check just for like any holes or like caves in the walls or whatever.
Yeah, go ahead.
Passageways.
Let's see if there's
I got
any dark mantles.
Go ahead.
not in
Go ahead.
that 20, but a 20.
flat 20. You don't see any like caves, and it seems to be just solid rock. So this almost like it's like a defensive measure. So nothing to punch through or get through. It's just sturdy rock.
Six.
6 stalagmites. They're crazy.
Oh,
They're pretty cool looking. You don't see you see just the ceiling with stalagmites, and now it's pretty brightly lit now. It's like the first bright light since the fire that you guys have seen, and it's you hear a lot of commotion, a lot of like talking to the other side of the wall, and you see like smoke rising. You see starting to get some whiffs of like the meats and the produce. You get a little hint of cheese in there, just hinted hiding in there.
Shit.
Yeah. We're here, and you see he throws a rope over and starts tying the dock in there. He goes, "Don't worry about them." And he points to them too. And he's like, "I'll be sure to get them to the apothecary in a moment. But you come with me all, and then we'll see if we can get you guys in." And so, you guys want to walk up the path to the gate?
Yeah, I think we should follow him. Let's try and get in.
All right. So you guys gather your gym jar, topsy turvy. You guys gather your party, and just make your way over to the main gate. It's about like a 10-minute walk from the dock to the gate, and as you guys are getting closer, one of the door guards, the left one, he's like all clad in this like bulky, thick, dark armor that matches like the inlays of the stone wall. In there, you see like just a hammer on one of as an insignia on one of the left pauldron of this one that's coming up to you. It's like a bronze hammer that's like pops out of it almost with a dark background, and he comes up and with the torch and puts it on, and you hear, "Halt! What is your business?" And then you hear the captain say, mind you, all you guys aren't hearing this except for Perrin. I hear the captain say, "Oh, I'm just coming back into town, but these fine folk wanted passage through. They seem to be there. We picked them up in the middle of the lake when they were running from some sort of town fire. But they helped me graciously. They saved my crew, and they fought off some dark mantles that dropped on top of us." And you hear the guard goes, "Oh, those bloody dark mantles, always coming on and hurting us. Bloody bastards." So do you vouch for this? He looks around like strange crew, and he hears like, "Aye, they have my word."
He's vouching for us. He's getting us in, boys.
And
Hang tight.
the guard looks over to you and says, "You understand me?"
Yes, sir.
Very well. What's the purpose of your visit here?
I don't know, man. We were all locked up in some prison. We were all just kind of...
Prison?
Yeah, like...
Are you fugitives?
No, the drows, man. The drows.
Spits on the ground.
Yeah,
You say drow.
They took all of us. Now we're just trying to find refuge.
They took you captive in Vilkenveld, didn't they?
I think so. I don't know.
Was it up in a cave wall?
Yeah, with spiders?
That's the one.
Yeah, bad place, man.
Shitty place right there.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you guys are able to get out. I heard that's the strongest outpost that they have in this sector of the Underdark.
Yeah, I don't know. We got through it.
Alright, roll a persuasion check. Advantage.
And we're trying to persuade them now. Alright, cool. Oh, yeah. With persuasion, you said?
Yeah.
19.
19, he says. Very well. You'll find Drow here, but there shouldn't be any problems. If there's problems, he bangs his chest. We will be able to handle it. He takes like a horn up from his belt, and he looks up at the gate. He goes, "Hi!" And he goes, coming out of this horn, and you see the as like these chains start pulling open from inside out to inside the city. These chains pulling on these doors open up, and you see now as it opens, you feel the rush of just hot air just come over you guys. You guys already started a little bit of sweat line starts to build up. You see all these houses lined up on the street. You see all different walks of life. You see these humanoid creatures that seem that are pale green skin with like some tusks coming out, but not super long. They just seem to be barely protruding out. You see more of the door guards walking around, all now with different shades of gray, different colors hair. You see one with pink hair, but like a pink purple. A pink afro walking through, and he's just like bobbing around, like looking at everything. You see more deep gnomes. You see some little tiny green people. They're about like even smaller than the deep gnomes, if not reaching their height. Walking around, you see like the corner streets of people with like fish and some sort of meats on their fryers or their grills on there. It's a bustling city, and you see all these smokestacks from all the houses, all the just it looks for how run down that the Jim Jar made it sound, it seems pretty bussin'.
Bussin'. That's really bussin'.
You roll perception check.
I'd like to search
Yeah.
for cheese.
And as the doors open, you hear the guy go, "Welcome to Grackle Stack."
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Perception. 19.
19. You do see, as soon as you enter, it's like one of the first stands in front of you. Like this wooden, like street vendor stand, and on there you see like hanging, so like what can't like green herbs of some kind, and you do see like a giant wheel that's just like sitting there with a giant like a triangle cut out of it, of just cheese sitting on there, and like amongst a bunch of other vegetables, other fruits that doesn't seem like you're not familiar with because they're like purple ones. There's like purple ones with green spots. There's like a full black berry of some kind right there, but you see the cheese wheel right there.
So I walk up to it. I see the person, and I point at the cheese.
And he goes, and now you go up to the person. It's a small one of those green people, so like walking around, that are shorter than the gnomes. And you look at him. He has these bright yellow eyes in the with one black slit going through. With its face is like almost punched down and looks like a Stewie head almost, but not football shaped. It's just like crunched down, and its ears are like sticking out about like 5 inches out from its head, from the ears pointed out this way. He's wearing like a brown like sack almost as a shirt. And kind of like how Dobby was wearing that one cape over thing over his end in Harry Potter.
Potato sack.
Yeah, table exactly. And he point to that and he goes, "Rah, rah."
So
I'll assist.
Yeah, you go over.
Gabe over here.
He goes, "Rah, rah, rah." But you hear 5 gold, whole cheese.
5 gold for the cheese, my man.
how much for the whole wheel?
How much for the whole wheel?
Is he
He doesn't speak.
Oh, is he slow?
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll just say that, but we're looking for cheese here today.
cheese. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's fine. 5 gold for the whole wheel.
Oh, the whole wheel.
Oh, 5 gold.
Dude, it's the whole wheel.
Take out 10 gold. I give it to him.
Oh,
You got 2 wheels?
Nope. I just as a tip.
oh.
That's a tip, my friend.
Yeah, he like pokes open his sack and puts it on, and he goes, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate that." And he was like, now you see like he goes over to like a bucket with water, and then he goes, "Normally I don't do this," but he washes his hands, and then he hands it over to you.
All fancy. So I put that away.
Yeah, now you're marking your inventory.
Yeah,
A wheel of goat cheese.
I would like to try
You
to
can go that way
trade
with the next.
3 pounds of that soot for a pound and a half to a pound and a half of salt, if I can find it.
Roll a perception check.
That's an
18. Looking around, looking at the stand that Gabe was at, you don't see any salt in this immediate vicinity. This seems to be just like quick like visitor tourist attraction spots. Like there's like little like knickknacks one person selling, and you see one standing there just selling like quick snacks and vegetables, but nothing of like salty or any like grocery type in front of you right here.
Hello, my friend selling me the goat cheese. Do you know any place we can get salt?
Salt. Have you tried the pizza pub? Pizza pub.
I've heard a lot about that place.
Yeah, it's the hopping spot in
Alright,
town.
we'll have to make
You're new here,
You
right?
know where Dark Lake District is? I'm trying to...
Actually, yeah, he goes over. It's gonna be over that direction, and he points over to like your immediate left area.
Okay, cool.
And then as he gets pointed out, the door guard captain comes up to you and goes, "Well, I'm gonna go tend to my men's wounds, but maybe meet up in Pizza Pub later for that drink."
What's your name again, my friend?
The name is Glark.
Yes, you will see me at Pizza Pub.
Is there anywhere to rest? Does the pub happen to be an inn?
It does indeed. I don't know exactly how many rooms, but it is be in. I mean, if you're partying that hard over in the Pizza Pub, you want a place to crash.
Yeah, alright. I agree.
Alright, thank you, my friend. You've been great to us.
Oh, probably you have yourself an underdark day.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go. Alright, does anybody want to do anything?
The ever-ending hunt for salt, but that is it.
Never.
Salt. Play a couple games of
I
League.
can't use comprehend languages again until I have salt.
Damn. Okay.
Sorry, I was gotta hold the dots there.
Okay.
Wanderer's vibing. I don't want to knock over whose dice that is.
Oh, yeah,
so be
yeah.
careful.
Are you guys want to start?
Sorry.
Heels
do
and pub.
Yep. I'm just walking along.
All right. We'll start ahead.
I'm gonna put this up there.
Thank you.
So as everyone's walking along, I kind of like fall to the back with a gin jar and topsy turvy.
Mhm.
Just take 2 pieces off the cheese wheel and I hand it to him. Like, there you go.
He's like, holy shit, that was fast. All right. Thanks. And he goes, yeah, he turns around to Topsy and Turvy. And then in Undercommon, he goes, and he pulls out those those pieces to him. And then you see him just snatch it up and just going ham on this cheese. Like
Yeah.
crazy on this cheese.
Little fucking nice they are.
Just gonna have.
Um.
And so I just like whisper to him. I was like, we're just gonna have to make this last as long as we can.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to delay it, but it doesn't prevent it. Yeah. So where are we going?
Well, we're following the group now.
We're taking a left towards
Sorry.
Dark Lake District.
Last time I heard,
Okay.
we're going towards the Dark Lake.
All right. Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'll take a perception check on the way down. Just I don't know, some perception check.
I'd like to take a perception, see if there's any like healing places.
Yeah, you know of one in Dark Lake District. But so yeah, as you guys are walking there, roll your perception. You're just looking,
16.
just looking around.
Yeah, just looking around.
Yeah, it's a bus in town. You know, a lot of people. In the as you go,
Do I see any drought?
you don't see any drought.
Oh, okay.
You don't see any drought.
So if I know the one place, can I just search out for that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, shit.
Are there any alchemists shops?
Go roll a perception. And then for you, it's just a normal town, you know. But as you get further away from the entrance of this the city, and mind you, as you're walking, you're like you're walking for 30 minutes away, and you still haven't gotten to this Dark Lake District that you pointed out to you. But you're walking in just like as you get further away from like the main visitor entrance area, it starts to die down in populace. But there's still like you see people walking down the streets doing their normal errands, or kids running up and down. You see a little Durgar kid with like just a little tuft of white hair on the head, and then you see a tinier version of those green men that you just talked to, just running along.
Is everybody on foot, or are they like horses?
No, right now you're in like on the side streets, or mainly everyone's on foot. And like there's some houses you're passing by. There's just like minor like hole in the wall shops, such as like food or whatever. But for you, as you guys keep walking further and further. Luna, what'd you roll for your perception? 17. 20?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, okay. You guys get to now this big open like quad area where it has like it's like a pentagon almost, and it's like almost it's a huge place because it leads off into different sections of the city almost. And you guys, to get for your best assumption, this is the Dark Lake Hold, or Overlake Hold. As you you and Luna looking around, you find looks like a sign hanging out from one of the like in between two of the pathways. There's a shop there, and then there is holding like looks like a potion bottle just swaying in the window.
Since he can understand Undercommon,
Mhm.
that means he can read it as well.
Yes.
I just go up and tap Aaron like, hey, what does that sign read?
What does that sign read?
This is Bobby's Bubbly Goods.
Bobby's Bubbly Goods.
I don't know, Luna. You think there's anything in there we need?
Well, they could have potion stuff. We don't necessarily need them right now. I just wanted to make sure we knew if they had an alchemist or not, because
Mhm.
potions could come in handy.
We have an alchemist.
Oh,
That you do, because that is part of my backstory.
there you go.
Maybe we can go in there and ask for a discount.
You
So
can
I could use supplies.
certainly try.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a long walk, I imagine. If you want to take a quick stop.
So I didn't see that healing place yet.
Hmm?
I didn't see the healing place yet.
Yeah, you guys
don't
just got
have
to there.
Stop right now. We can keep going.
So
I
that
don't
should
have
be-
any money.
So the
Alright,
potion shop
fair
is
enough.
like the healing place, or
Yeah,
the,
from
the
where
closest approximation.
comes
we have.
approximation, yeah, to what this city has.
Yeah, let's go in, see what they have. We don't gotta buy anything.
We can ask some questions.
You guys go in?
Yeah, I want to stay with the crew. If Abe
Okay.
wants to go in.
So yeah, you guys all just as a group conglomerate over to this shop here. You're looking at the shop. It's a the brown exterior. The shingles are black. The inlays are again of that black color, same as the front. It has like cobblestone steps leading up to this a door, and looks at a normal door, no windows on it. You guys, on the sign, there's a sign hanging off the door with scribbles on it that you pick up that says open, come in.
Let's go.
All right, as you guys push open the door here, ding, 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 as you walk in, and you guys walk in. Now it's a pretty small shop from even though on the outside looks pretty big, but there's only just 2 shelving rows going left and right, and then it's clear path in front of you up to where essentially the cashier stand, if you will. On those 2 shelves, it's lined up with a bunch of different bottles, different. There's like a dagger on there. There's some small swords, short swords on there, and then on the walls you see more potion bottles, more just bottles of just random liquids, and on the desk you see it on the countertop where the cashier would be at. There's nothing. It's just barren like a normal countertop. Behind it, you see one of those tall, dark green figures that are just seems to be with just some sort of a book and like glasses on the edge of his nose, and but you hear the ring and he goes, "Would I shoot him?" And you hear he's like, "Hello there, I can help."
What are we looking for, Abe?
Yeah, you get a close. You look at his face now, and it's more like it's a stocky face where like his eyebrows are just coming out a little bit. You see 2 tusks coming up from underneath his lip, and he looks somewhat old. He's not too old from what you can tell from whatever race he is, and he's just waiting.
So I urge Perrin to like come up to the counter with me and leave everyone else near the entrance.
Okay.
It's like, can you ask him if he has any like cleansing potions or something that can remove a curse?
Do you have any cleansing potions or anything to remove curse?
No, I only got yeah, he's southern western, but I only got here just normal potions, healing potions, really, not the biggest stock. Where we may seem a big town, but I get limited supplies in here.
Only basic healing potions.
Nothing about curses or none of
Can you
such.
ask him if you know of a place here in the Dark Lake that would have that could remove curses?
Do you know any place here that can remove curses?
Well, not here per se, but my best guess is Bliggenstone. That's where most of my supplies come from. My traders and suppliers come from there. So I get most of my things. I'll talk. We'll say he's translating for you. So.
By chance, do you have any quarterstaffs?
He goes, and he stands up and let me check the back, and he closes his book, but he puts like what's it like? So just a little thing in the book to mark it and puts it on the countertop. Bookmark, right? But it's like I don't know. I wanted to make it something different, but I don't know what else to call it. Or like I don't know. He puts like a feather in it.
Okay.
Yeah. He puts like a feather to mark it, and then he puts it down on the countertop. He stands up, and now he stands up, and he like, how tall are you, Karen?
I'm like 6 foot.
He stands a foot over you.
Oh shit.
He's a tall, built, like fit dude with like a big black apron and a brown shirt and some brown pants and like these dark black shoes. He goes, "Let me check in the back." And he
kind of like an orc.
From what you know of orcs and what you know of orcs, it's somewhat similar, but orcs are more like fatter, and this dude is like lean and cut.
Huh.
Dude, we're not asking for a discount.
Yeah. He stands up and like, "I'll be right back," and he goes around to like around the corner on the back wall, and he puts back a curtain, and he goes, "Where's that dang?" And you're rumbling irrationally, and you hear, "God damn it, cat!" And you hear the cat run out and see it. See a cat just run out, and he goes,
Dude.
"You could attempt to pet the cat."
No, whatever.
Okay.
Just keep going.
Okay.
They have cats, but they don't have dogs.
Oscar, do mana potions exist? As in, like, restoring spell slots by drinking them?
Roll an intelligence check. Yes.
Name of the shop.
Bobby's Bubbly Goods.
BBG. 17.
17. You know there are some form of restorative potions, but from what you can tell, from what you remember, they're extremely expensive and at like higher quality shops than this.
Do you know how much the quarterstaff costs, my friend?
No, you see still in the back, Russell. He's still rumbling,
okay,
and he comes out, huh? And you hear, goosh, 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 and he comes up from the counter, the window. Says, "Sorry, friend, I don't seem to have any. You might want to try the."
You cut out after you said try the.
Yeah, I was holding the E.
Okay.
You want to try it back? toward the Blade Bazaar. That's where most of the armor and weaponry is forged.
Yes, we need to go there.
And you said Armory was there too?
Well, yeah, they have armor shops there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And do you know how to get there from here?
Which way did you come from, son?
The entrance over by
Entrance.
Dock.
You just walked
dock.
right past it, actually. You take the side streets.
Yeah.
Was there just houses around you?
Yeah, just to
Yeah,
the
most newcomers do. You gotta take the main roads.
left.
The main road cut right through there, and
Okay.
you'll see all the different types of shops out there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was just as a guidance thing, listen for the sound of hammers pinging on ore and iron. That'll take it right there. Oh no, you must have missed. You're new. I know it's a lot for someone new to town. It's the first like bright place out here in the darkness. You know what I mean?
My ears are so clogged I can't.
Yeah.
What
Uh,
do you need to order stuff for?
If I have two, I can do 2 attacks in 1 turn. So
Jesus, I did.
Find me salt and you can have mine.
Fair deal. I'll try.
Wait.
And as an added bonus, I would take a stick that's been struck by lightning.
Okay. All right. Shopkeeper, do you have sticks struck by lightning?
I don't have any real type of weapon. I mean, the most I have is he pulls out from behind him. I just have my personal dagger. Like that's the only type of weapon.
Okay.
You true, dude. I guess.
Wait, he was like, "What the hell? What's going on here?"
Oh. shit.
I put it away.
All right, he flexes his pecs out as he exits it back.
It's just a reflex. Tell them it was just a reflex.
It was just a reflex. Oh, yeah, you guys are talking.
Yeah, you're not from around here, are you, boy?
What's he saying?
We assume that he's translating for you.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
no, and I'm not good in the head.
clearly. Is he always like this?
Yes, sir.
Ah, dang.
Uh-huh.
All right, well,
He's good.
anything about
Useful hand.
you need potions of any kind? Have some small.
No, we're new to
potions.
the area. Your information's been.
All right, well, glad we'd be helping newcomers,
Yeah, thank you, sir.
especially one. I've never seen a human before.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, you're an elf.
Yeah, I'm an elf. He's a human.
I've never seen a human before.
Yeah.
So it's, even though I can see why we don't, they're kind of crazy in the head.
That's why they stay up top.
Yeah.
I'm surprised nobody comments on the short red person.
Well, that's not very nice.
Me!
It's just a
I'm a
donkey.
short red person.
Wait, I thought you were purple skin.
Or, I
Uh-oh.
don't remember.
I thought it was purple skin.
It's your character.
Yeah.
Yeah, purple.
Yeah.
Purple.
Well, that's
No
not.
wonder
very
they.
nice.
Yeah.
It's just a donkey.
All right.
You guys want to head toward Peas and Pub? Or Peels and Pub? Right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Peels of pub. All right.
Pub.
You guys.
Because we're heading to Bligdenstone
Pub.
anyway.
Mhm.
Pissin' Pub.
That's where Jim Jar his home city is at. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So we'll go through Dark
We just gotta
Lake.
get the
Yeah, I'd say we chill here and make some money and shit before we move on.
Yeah, likewise. Well, yeah, we need to get better armor because imminent death is lurking.
Yeah.
Imminent death.
I need materials so I can make sure I can keep casting
Alright.
spells.
Let's try and go get a rest though, so like we'll just keep
Yeah.
we'll just keep walking toward Peels and Pub.
Let's get the Peels Pub, let's get some food, get some drinks, and get some rest.
Get some grub.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys, in following the captain's directions, as you guys pass through the Overlake Hold, you guys know. Remember, he said it's more of an overlook, so you look for an uphill path, and you're able to find one going straight up. As you go more and up, and it's less of the city becomes apparent. It's like another, excuse me, it's like a 10-minute walk out. For like once you pass the city line, it's another 10-minute walk up to the over to this overlook, and you guys appear to it, and you're seeing a like a 2-story, like oak wood, like wooden shack. The roof tiles again with that black black top and the black inlay, and outside it has like 4 windows on the outside. Or actually, no, sorry, 5 windows on the outside. On the very top and on the bottom, it has like one big bay window that looks like a big overlook. For you to look into the bar, but for them to look out into the city and see all the lights. On the far left of the building, underneath the overhang, you see the door, and above it is the sign there that says "Peels a Pub Inn," and it has like a devil with like a red guy with 2 horns, a devil almost dancing around with a pint in his hand.
Hell yeah, that's
Yeah.
our place, boys. Do we want to head in?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay. I'm gonna take a perception check when we get in there. See if I can see my boy Glark.
All right. Yeah. You walk in the door, another ding, 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 ding. Walk in, and you're looking around, and it's somewhat busy. There's some patrons, not like completely packed. There's about like 12 tables in this in the whole bar area, 2 big round tables. Only like 2 or 3 of them are really taken up by like at least 4 people in each one. So, but there's places for you to around. You open the door, you see these 2 little deep gnomes, different. One that has like a big fat slick mohawk, looks like with red hair. The other one has this black hair that just like dangles around and like it's all over his face. And they're just in like these green and white uniforms, like pretty like nice looking uniforms for like if the city you're in. They look like professionally done, and they're just rushing around, dropping off drinks, running over to the bar, running back, and just rushing around. But you guys just want to sit down?
Is Glark in there?
You looking around, you do not see Glark.
Alright, fine. Yeah, we'll go sit down.
Alright. You go sit down.
Let's walk up and talk to the bartender.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah, he's going up to the bar area.
Yeah, we'll go up to the bar.
Okay, you guys walk up. What? No.
Just smack me with it.
Not yet. Well, shit. Either way, you walk up to the bar, and one of the deep gnomes, as they're rushing by, and says, "How many?
10. We got the ginger and TikToks. 9 to 10.
9 to 10? Oh, jeez. Okay.
However many are here.
All right. So we'll be with you in a minute." And then you see the deep gnome yell back and yell out. Oops, I skipped through all that.
Does Topsy and Toby need a seat? They can share one, right?
They used Jim Jars.
Yeah, there we go.
You hear this little the deep gnome turn around to where there's a curtain and lean to the background. You hear, "Zaya, come out!"
Alright, guys, Zaya's coming.
Yeah. So if Zaya would like to describe herself and tell the group what they see.
I am Zaya. I'm a fairy from the fairy.
You gotta speak it cool. It's cool. You can hear.
I'm a fairy from the Tree of Life, and the Tree of Life burned to ash, and I was forced to find Beelzebub Pub, where I met a nuke and her cat, and outlived a nuke. And I have owned the pub since.
Wait, okay, hold on. Rewind a little bit. My bad. What's happening?
I haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
It just keeps cutting out like every
Here.
2 words.
You go to one, Mike.
Okay, so I am Zaya. I'm a fairy, and I own Beelzebub Pub.
Beelzebub Pub?
Beelzebub Pub.
Ah.
Belzpub.
Yeah, that's all I was trying to say.
Peels a pup.
B as in boy. Beelzebub.
Sick. Okay. Is there anything you want to ask?
You're gonna ask her.
Yeah, I'm asking the group. What do we want to ask the bartender?
He speaks common.
Or the owner?
Yeah, she's speaking common to you guys.
Oh, she's speaking common. Sick.
Yeah.
Sorry, you just
Do
have
you
to
have any salt?
Yes.
Not for you.
Can I please have some?
How much do you need?
Do you have just like a jar?
Yes. How much money do you have?
I have a 5-pound bag of soot.
No, sir.
Up to 4 pounds of it. I know it's a smithing material.
No, thank you.
How much gold?
5, 10,
10?
20,
15.
15.
15. Wheel of cheese for 10. How about 10?
Could you add something to trade?
Can I make a persuasion?
Yeah, go ahead. Roll a persuasion check.
We should get a guest seat.
And then here, come over here, Sophie.
To you.
Yeah.
11.
All right, roll this number. Roll that.
Oh shit.
What are you trying to like? Stay over here. Stay over here. Stay over here.
Stay?
Yeah.
Well, I'm bartering. I'm saying that's what I'm offering. So how about 10?
10 sounds like a really good deal for some salt right now.
Okay, then I take it.
What coincidence? I just went turn earlier, and so I give her the 10 gold.
Yeah. He slides over 10 gold pieces to you, and you reach underneath the bar, and you just untap this jar you have of salt that you just happen to have right here. Do they ask if they have anything to put in?
Do you have anything to put it in?
That's up to you, Luna.
I'll go ahead and put it in my component pouch.
Yeah, so you see this purple, really tall, elegant lady with some horns sticking out and her tail flipping around her legs. She opens up her pouch and you just pour it into the bag. It just that she held out to you.
I got a bag of
What
sand.
the fuck is inside?
Yeah, you go. You pour this out.
So, are there any rooms at this establishment?
Let me double check. I have it written down.
You're both wrong.
No, I haven't. It's been look. It was like a hastily done thing. Or surprise, by the way.
That's what I kind of figured.
Exact information. I thought, well, because he said he's like, when I say, or like, when you
I said
say,
when you
like,
walk through the
open
door.
yeah, like
Yeah.
walk through the door. I heard him say walk through the door, and I was like, okay, I'm here, like walking through the door now.
You were like,
Five
now,
beds,
and then
each
you
room.
went away.
5 rooms, 2 beds.
Each room.
There's 5 rooms and there's 2 beds to each room.
Perfect.
Will you take it?
How much are the rooms per night?
5 per night.
5 per night.
Gold. 5 per
Gold.
room per night?
Yes.
Okay. I got 10 gold,
That's
or I got
1,
11
2.
gold, so I can pay for 2 rooms.
I don't know.
I can pay for my own. Y'all are just poor.
Alright.
Off the floor or some shit. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, that's fair. You sleep on the floor.
Will you clean the toilets?
Sure, why not?
You can have a room for 1 night.
Oof.
Sweet.
All right, and then
We'll be
you,
back in 20 minutes.
you see Zaya reach go over to the corner of the bar and grab a mop and some nasty bucket full of just murky water, and sets it on the counter in front of you.
I just
Do
pay,
your worst.
yeah. I just pay for my room like a normal
Alright,
person.
and he slides over another 10 gold over to you,
Thank
Well-
you.
or 5 gold. Sorry,
It's
5.
5 gold for me, and I'm gonna share my room with Jim Jar and Topsy and Turvy.
Alright. Oh, hey, thanks, man. They're 2 little deep gnomes. They're like little tiny guys. They're about this big, and they're gray skin. And then he has 2 kids next to him.
I'm gonna just buy 2 rooms for the rest of the guys.
All right, slide the money over to her. She grabs it up, scoops it up.
Now I'm out of gold.
Scrounging around for gold.
So we can earn some gold.
Like a bartender.
Okay, so
We can get money up here.
What do I do from here?
You can pretend to be a bartender. Ask if they want drinks. Where are they coming from? Who are you all people that just walk these random not normal customers that walked in my bar?
Okay. Where are you guys from? And why are you here?
You got kidnapped by the drow.
well, hold on.
What?
That's a bit too personal. Why don't we get it?
Well, I was up on
Well-
the board for some
Bartender,
time.
you idiot. She's gonna give you information if you're nice.
That's what I'm saying. Let's have a drink with that.
1 gold per drink.
I can cover that.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Gary.
Yeah, go in.
2 silvers per drink.
What? Is that expensive?
No.
Oh,
Cheaper.
it's cheaper. I can cover for us. We've been through hell and back together.
Thanks, brother. Oi!
Yeah, and he
Can I get
Good
2?
man indeed.
slides the money over to you. So deduct like just 2 gold from you.
2 gold.
Yeah.
And you
I'm below triple digits.
we would do like a lager, an ale, some sort of mead, or like house special.
What is your guys' preference?
Can I get the house special in the mead?
Both?
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay.
Mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 house special.
So you see Zarya now. She puts up 5 mugs in front of her. She with one swoop puts her arms through each one and goes to up to these barrels on the wall. They're small barrels stacked on top of each other like in a row. And she turns all of them on at once, filling up each glass. Turns them all off. Doosh, sets them all down and slides them off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she goes over to this one. This one tiny barrel sitting on the edge of the countertop, and she gets like this small kind of relatively small cup, and then she just and a little bit of like this thick dark liquid comes and pours into there, And then she puts it on the countertop, closes the thing, and slides it over to you, parent. And
Dude, I just throw that straight back.
all right. It is for it trying to be a liquid. It is thick like molasses, and it takes a second for it to slow down. And when it hits your tongue, it's almost as if like paint thinner and mixed with like vodka,
I
but
love
like a
that.
shitty
I
vodka.
love that.
Make
Yeah,
a
it hits you.
Constitution save.
Yeah, maybe go make a constitution save, see if you can stomach it down. You know usually people of his stature don't order that type of one.
14.
But you weren't gonna take anything.
14.
14. You drink it back and a little bit of spittle comes out, but you keep most of it down, and now you're drunk. Off that.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's the second.
Yeah.
I got a 16.
Oh, yours was just a normal mead, so yours was yeah.
Oh,
It was all
you
good.
got it.
Okay, now, so I heard we can get quests from here. What type of jobs are you offering?
I'd still like to know your backstory first.
I went to Thailand University, up on the surface. Best player ever. Then went black. Cave. Here now.
Here now.
They told me not to mention the thing that came before.
Don't say that.
Well, you told me not to mention it.
Should we mention it?
All right.
No, it's
we
okay.
continue on.
Yep.
Hey, can we say it's been about 20 minutes now, Oscar? like, would it have been enough time for me to clean the bathrooms?
No, I would say like 10 minutes has passed right now. Not a full 20.
Okay.
Yeah, she
Are
still.
Are there? Sorry.
Go ahead, go.
Are there any thieves in the area?
Many.
I just imagine doing that, like getting done with the women's restroom and opening the men's, like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, see, you start with the men's room because it's the worst. And
Say the best for last.
then you
Oh yeah.
finish the women's room.
Where do they gather?
They gather in the back and at the table in the far right corner. That's in the dark area.
Thank you.
We look over and see a table with one light bulb that's just flickering.
Right now, the table that she's talking about is empty.
Okay. Okay.
Right, it's just like some just normal like mostly the patrons here are Duragar that seem to be just like fresh getting off of work or something.
She's gotten us drinks.
Oh, I got you drinks.
Shout out Abe, but I think we should tell her where we came from. We got kidnapped by the drow. They took us in their cave with the spiders. Scary shit, man. We got out of there, made it to Dark Lake.
Dark Lake.
From there, we've made refuge here, and we're just trying to find a place to stay. And want to know where to go next.
This place isn't a long-term solution.
How long do you decide to stay?
Right now, just for the night.
There's no.
Hopefully
for
we
the
don't
night.
stay too long.
I would be aware of the hauntings in this inn.
The hauntings.
Hence the name Beelzebub Pub. It's owned by the demon Beelzebub.
Then why the hell did you charge us $5 a room? I want to read
Because I love my home.
Do you know which rooms are haunted?
All
Do you know which one's the most haunted?
3.
I want room 3.
Can I get the least haunted one?
There's no winning.
But you just said there's least to most, so put me
Well,
on the
there's
least
just
section.
the most and the others that are moderate.
Yeah, so I'll take a
Even
moderate.
dark gray to black, there's a gradient.
Still claimed mainly by the demon himself, Beelzebub.
Anyway, we won't be here long enough to really deal with that. Do you know of any ways to get to the surface? No.
Blinkenstone.
Hmm?
Blinkenstone.
Blinkenstone.
I had that one.
Yeah, I told you that. You hear the little deep gnome. You hear Jim Jar from the background go. Yeah, I told you this already. That's why I'm trying to get you there.
It's nice to get a second opinion.
Yeah, you didn't trust me this whole time. You didn't trust me.
I do trust you.
When
I
I-
trust you enough.
You talk all I think is rim job sometimes.
When you talk, I just want to fucking die.
Calm down, strong
Wow.
man.
I'm watching.
And then I tell Jim Jar, it's like, I trust you enough. And then I like give him that look, like I already know.
And he just takes his drink,
Mhm.
slams it back, and he goes another. Slams another one on the ground. Another!
As you wish.
And he just throws the cup at you.
See why I call him rim job?
You shut up! And you see already like, he's got like a drunken effect on him just from the amount of a massive amounts of alcohol he drank compared
He's
to his
like
body.
half our size.
Yeah.
This demon you speak of, Beelzebub? What is he? What is he known for? Is he just a haunting guy, or is he like an almighty power?
Almighty power, yeah.
So does he actually hurt people, or is it?
Potentially, just don't anger him.
What angers him?
Yeah, what angers him?
Disrespect.
You know what angers him?
How do we
Setting tents on fire. That angers him.
Don't
I'm not sleeping in the room with Jin.
Can he hear us
He
now?
should.
I just told you
Absolutely.
they're sharing the room with me. No.
Save it for my room. I don't want to endanger other people.
Again, Jim Jar's in my room. No.
I'm staying up late tonight.
Again with top secret.
Mm-hmm. So as you guys are discussing, she reaches she goes over to the other end of the counter and behind the wall where these like the keys are all hanging. You see now there's only just those 5 keys. Like there seems to be no one in town, no one in the room. So
Okay.
just drops them
we all-
down.
Can we all still be at the bar for a
Yeah, yeah,
moment?
absolutely.
I'll whisper to everyone in our group
Mhm.
that a proposal to talk to Zaya about the Demigorgon at some point later tonight.
Is Luna back with us? At
Uh,
this point?
Luna's just now walking back, and you see her now. She's all completely soaking wet from the 20 minutes she was in there, and then she's had all these new stains and like dark marks all over her, especially on her sleeves, which is just a bunch of discolored discoloration around her sleeves.
Hey, now, I have a pretty high performance modifier.
Well, the rooms are not that clean. The bathrooms were not clean at all.
What says I wasn't careful about it and stayed
Me,
clean?
I say you were careful.
But I look back at Derek and I'm just gonna be like, what benefit do we gain from that?
As they're whispering, she walks by over to you, George, and she hands you room Q3.
Enjoy.
Can I just get a regular room?
Gaining the trust of someone who seems to know their way around down here, at least.
Telling them about something like that just
You can't hear this conversation right now. You're just like cleaning a glass, looking
We were
at
to inform
old
someone
parents,
and
still like
actually
looking at
have
these
it
new
matter
new
would be
new
very
people that just showed up in your bar
Someone
on
who
the
can
9th of the day.
gather a force to be able to defend themselves. We don't want to cause panic. We're just going through.
Then we need to get it to Blinken. What is it? Blinken what?
Lincolnstone?
Yeah.
Maybe we can mention their people, the fish people, see if they know of any weird cults they follow.
Yeah.
We can ask them about the fish people, but
Yeah.
nothing about what happened.
Yeah, fair enough.
We saw them in the distance. Let's get that straight.
We were locked up with one of them. We know about them.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah. We parted ways when we left.
They would at least know we visited because we came from that way.
Right. But we just say we parted ways when we let Shushar go back home, and that's all we know.
Actually, we didn't come from that way. We went through the freaking whirlpool thing that changed our course. And they didn't see us till after we were already with them.
That's fair.
Like I said, why don't we just keep our mouth shut? No?
That's true as well.
Less is more, folks. Less is more.
Hi, can I have less beer?
I'll take your beer.
Ah, more.
Luna, as you come back, Zaya looks over at you, and she gives you like a reaffirming look and just shakes her head, and she puts down a beer right in front of
Thank you, ma'am.
you.
All right.
So after I finish mine,
Mhm.
I'm gonna head back up, and then Cesaria. It's like I toss her 5 gold, and I'm like, "Thank you for your hospitality. Hopefully, this shows respect."
I would think so.
And so I head with Jim
you
Jar.
take the gold and you just pocket it in your bosom.
I just take my little dagger,
and then I
cut
head up
off
with them.
12 inches of rope, set it on the bar, and say thank you, and go to my room.
You pick it up with just your fingers and just
Okay.
put it in your pocket.
I don't know what my gold is right now. I don't know how to do
Dude,
it.
Gabe fucking balling on a budget over there. Just oosh, 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 oosh.
I finally dropped below triple digits.
There you go.
I'm gonna hang around. I'm gonna ask her. Do you know of any jobs around town?
No.
Nothing for gold.
No, I only know thieves.
Thieves. thieves? What about these
The thieves might have.
The
Yes.
thieves might have jobs.
And you mentioned earlier that the people to talk to about jobs are the ones in the corner, right?
Yeah.
Got what I heard right.
Okay. Yeah. The
Whoa,
ones
we
under the
could
dark
be
light.
from the thieves.
Oh yeah, great.
Yeah, I mean,
We're
we're
not
not
planning
planning
on
out
staying
staying
for
for
a
a while.
I'm with the thieves. That would not benefit me.
We are nothing but thieves.
Yeah, what are you guys doing then? You guys, Gabe is
Are
up in the
thieves
room.
there?
No, the table she was talking about is empty.
Okay.
So-
Maybe we rest.
Yeah, so once we get to our beds, I take off a quarter of the cheese, split it in half, and give it to them, and it's like, hopefully this gets you through the night.
They each grab it and they scatter underneath the together underneath one of the beds and start.
And so that's the last thing I do before I lay down.
Before I go to sleep, I'm just gonna cast detect magic. I don't know, just curious.
Alright. She is glowing like crazy.
Oh,
Dang.
She is like completely like all blue, like from like it's like a blue light like inside of her that's emanating.
fire. Alright. I think I'm ready for bed.
George Kittle.
Never sleeps.
Oh boy,
Eyes open. Right, rested.
are you sure about that? Can you sleep with your eyes open?
I was just making.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Funny, all right?
All right, I'm gonna
I
take.
stayed there staring at the ceiling and then.
I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna. Whoa.
Or you're exhausted.
That too.
Oh,
Now
Brandon,
you
you
can
banged
get
the
that
gods. So
Whoa.
We're deciding.
Yeah, we have to sleep.
Decide.
We have to get through the sleep. I picked the most haunted room for a reason. I wanted it to be a challenge.
Motherfucker.
If I die in this campaign of exhaustion,
Okay, so you guys all go up to your you guys go up to your rooms. You guys please say thank you to Zaya. You go up to it. They starts calming down at the bar. She goes around with the other two deep numbs, turning off all the lights, extinguishing the candles. You see her go behind into her quarters behind the bar. You guys go upstairs into your rooms, get inside, lay down, and it's start to come
have a
to.
fireplace.
No, it's just your room is just two beds, dark. The only light you're getting is the light from the window that's coming from the city penetrating through. And you have a bed, two beds, and then one like nightstand underneath the window. That's like a small nightstand.
Is there a lantern in my room?
No, the only light you're getting is from the city coming through the window.
No, I wasn't wanting a night light. I was wanting something warm to curl up around. You know.
There is nothing warm, and you only have the blankets that are on the beds.
Yeah, warm yourself.
You would think a bar, you know, named after Beelzebub would be warm.
Good.
Yeah, coat.
Yeah, it's
people don't need to be warm down here.
It's just a strange happenstance, strange city you've never been to, so their customs are and ways are different. You know.
It's like,
Okay, fine.
would you have a fireplace if you lived in the Sahara? It's like,
If I was a demon, yes, I would.
That's fair. I guess.
So as you guys are find your sleep and come to sleep, George, you awaken in the so what you could assume is the middle of the night to some heavy boot footsteps somewhere like outside your door.
outside my door?
Yeah.
I go back to sleep.
You go back to sleep. You start to hear as you try to like you close you're like and you go back and lay down. You hear that like rattling of the doorknob.
Look up. And I go back to sleep.
As you look, you go up and look.
Blankets. They won't get.
Yeah, as you look up and like look up and look at the blankets, or look at the doorknob, it's still rattling as you're looking at it.
Who ended up being in the room with him?
That's who wanted a room with him.
I didn't. That's for sure.
Did someone's
I bought.
So in one room, it's Gabe and Jim Jar and the two kids. One who's in the second room too.
Luna got her own room.
I got my own room.
Own room.
because
Luna's
I did
Luna's
that.
in room 2.
And then I bought 2 rooms, and I'm in the one without the demon. So
So it's Drew and Perrin are in room 5
okay. The
or room 4. Sorry,
yeah.
and then
Supremacy.
what's it called? George is by himself in room 3.
Well,
Where's Derek?
yeah.
Oh yeah,
He's in
do
room 5.
you want to be in? You want to be in 5 or you want to be in with
5
him?
is open.
5 is open.
Isn't it? Yeah, so you
5,
can
yeah.
Right, you're on the room by yourself then in 5.
Yeah,
But
I'll chill in 3 by myself.
There you go.
So it's just rattling.
yeah.
I throw an axe at the door, just like not aggressively, but just.
So you pick up your axe and you toss it and just clink, 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 on the floor and nothing. Nothing happens.
still
The door,
rattling?
that rattling stops on the door.
Oh.
I go back to sleep.
You go back to sleep, and you hear the and the door. You hear that noise.
I look up.
The door's open.
Do I see anything?
There is some sort of figure casting a shadow through the light in the hallway.
Oh, I had too many bennies, dog.
I go back to sleep.
Okay.
Must have been the wind.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
George, you're going to that.
Someone said someone warned you.
Must have been the wind.
No, what she said was be respectful, and I'm not bothering.
You threw an axe at it.
Yeah, I didn't throw an axe at it. I threw it in my room when it wasn't in it.
All right. You wanna roll me a wisdom saving throw,
Like
please.
throwing it full
So,
force, he just kind of
Wisdom saving throw. So
Yes,
this is
sir.
20, right?
Still a threat.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
So since she's magical,
7.
she's gonna save us, right?
Oh no. Oh, George. I'm having nightmares about this.
Hold on, I am looking something up.
We're going to make like
Brandon's hit points have been removed to 0.
I have to go get the other book, Brendan. That's how big this. You fucked up.
Being respectful.
Yeah, to pull out another manual.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't even get out of the bed. He kept rattling.
Oscar, would
I
you look
went
at that one?
Dungeon Master's Guide.
What would have been respectful? Been
The
like,
map side? Okay.
man.
You could offer him
Maybe-
you could offer
Okay.
I will let you know. Maybe throwing an axe at something that's encroaching is not a good idea.
I wasn't throwing it aggressively.
Well, it doesn't matter. You still threw it. It doesn't.
I just reached and threw something at the door. It's like
You're not gonna talk your way out of this. It's happening.
The monster can't consider intention.
Yeah.
Since he threw that, though, wasn't loud enough for any of us to hear.
So you're in room 3, right?
yeah.
Who was in 2?
Was that Luna? That was Luna.
Luna.
I was
And
the first one to buy a room.
So yeah, you're in room 1.
I was
Yeah.
in 4. Me and Drew were in 4.
So I need Luna, Perrin, and Drew to roll a perception check.
I got you, George. I got you, George.
He's on his way.
I rolled a 4. I'm dead asleep.
Luna is dead tired from cleaning these fucking bathrooms.
What's the dot mean? Is that the
And I
dot?
had no spell
That's the bottom,
slots
yeah, that's the
left.
9.
I was
Oh, God.
physically exhausted already.
It's a perception check, right?
Oh,
Okay.
proficiency on
Where the
perception.
fuck is it?
16.
Duo. Duo L,
Uh-oh.
16.
We're coming for you, Drew.
Oh God, where the fuck?
He's figuring it out.
I
I'm write
know.
down 16 because I'm definitely going to
So if it's a spirit, like, can we not physically attack it then?
Well, what was your roll?
I think I got a.
You got a
15.
15.
15,
He got a 16 because they both got 16.
I got
16.
16.
and then Luna got 4. Perrin and Drew, you wake into the loud clattering of some sort of object in the next room over where George is staying.
And I don't fall
How
back
long has
asleep.
it been? How long has it been?
It's been like you woke up and it's been like a minute from what you've already heard.
Okay.
No, from when I fell asleep originally. Like, has it
Oh.
been 4 hours?
No, it's been like a couple hours, like 2 hours. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Actually, no, I would say 4 hours. Like it's like deep in the night, so yeah.
Okay.
In like the sleep, so your guys' sleep
I
cycle.
got my spell slots back. Yeah, I'll go check it out.
You guys are on your way as I went.
Yeah, we're unbothered.
As long as I'm under the bed sheets, it can't get me.
Literally, dude. The armor. The armor class goes up right
Just
there.
make sure your feet are under real quick. Just
Yes, you throw it under, put your feet up. Yep.
Okay. Drew. Okay.
yeah, no metagaming. Calm down.
Since I rolled a 4,
Actually,
I'm
Drew?
falling deeper asleep.
What happens is you wake up and you see this you see like some sort of red mist come through the door in like some sort of corporeal form of like a humanoid. And as it rushes to you, smacks you against you, and you just go right back to sleep.
Oh,
You just go right back to sleep.
What?
okay.
It's like, that is exactly what I wanted to do.
Hell yeah.
She said I fucked up, dude. I'm trying to get rid of my exhaustion.
You're gonna have a nightmare though.
So?
You're possessed.
So?
So? Oh, he's cracking his
Oh
my
fingers.
God.
So you guys wake up and go there.
Oh
Or
my
what?
god, yes, I'm going there.
Okay,
Just to
you-
regret it.
I'll
Yes.
follow.
You guys-
So the door was never open then.
when they
'Cause
open,
you said it was the red mist that went through it.
yeah, the door
I'm gonna-
was cracked open. It was casting a shadow through.
Yeah.
So it did open.
Yeah,
Then.
yeah.
So that's how I first saw it. It opened and I saw its shadow in the light.
Okay, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. So you guys open, you kind of rush out of your room, and you see that George's door is like open, like ajar.
I'm gonna peek in.
Alright, you look in, and you see George just fast asleep on the bed.
He looks at
You look down. You look down. And you see his axe. His one of his hand axes just laying on the floor in front of the door.
Drew, what the hell happened here, bro?
It looks like the axe fell over.
Must have been the wind.
That's a good observation.
That is a
That is a good observation, my friend.
But why is the door open?
It was the axe.
You're not even there. You're asleep.
Hey,
You're down the hall.
Punch you,
Alright,
punch you.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
just gonna go in there. I'm just gonna look around. Make sure nothing.
Look around. Roll perception check.
Ooh. Ghostbuster.
22.
22. It looks like it's just the standard room that you were sleeping in. There's not,
Okay.
other than the axe being out of there, he's just like out, out.
I don't think this will do.
Zaya, you walk up the stairs because you heard the commotion, and you see the door open.
I'm just gonna use detect magic to see if I can pick up anything. No.
No, you can't.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna use it anyway.
Alright.
Because I feel like I.
You detect magic, okay? You look over at George, and he's glowing a red color.
Oh shit. Okay, then I'm gonna go see what's up with George. I'm gonna like touch him or something.
I think it's just a shirt.
You go up to the door now that's open with him in the room.
Attack him while he's asleep. That's a critical.
You see her coming to the door frame.
What's happening here? Something happened.
Don't touch him.
Oh, shit. Okay. What?
That's dangerous. Beelzebub got it.
Where is he now?
Gold. Hey, Gold.
For the next Beelzebub and
George.
George will be in the other world.
In the other world. What's the other world?
Beelzebub's world.
Will they be okay? Am I gonna see him again?
Yes, but he'll be a little bit different.
How different?
Mentally different.
Oh,
Like
God.
brighter?
That could be a good door.
Yeah.
Well, that's a character.
Lighter?
This might be a good thing.
I thought I had it here.
Do we just leave him here for now then, or is there anything we can do for him?
Should we bring him some water or
You could bring water to
Goodberry?
splash on him, but do not touch him.
what will the
Not suggest touching him.
what would this splashing water do?
Maybe wake him up, but you should be prepared
I
for
see.
something when you wake up.
Oh well, he's exhausted. Let's let him be.
Let him sleep then. Okay. Do you have any questions, Drew?
No, I'm gonna. I don't know.
Yeah, she was like,
Is the axe still on the floor?
axe still on the floor.
I'm just gonna pick it up and rest it against the wall. I'm not throwing it back.
It's a small hand. It's like this big.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it back up on the wall.
Yeah, he
where
props
it
it up like this. You're like, nice. Like exactly where it needs to be.
Everything's right.
This was worth waking up.
So you guys gonna do anything? You do anything else? Okay, maybe me.
I mean, shit. Yeah. No,
Okay,
I'm
so you
sorry,
go.
George.
As like they walk out, you again just stand there at the end of the hallway, staring down them, looking at them walking to the room with like a creepy face.
Stop being a creeper.
And then when I get into my room, I'm gonna just put like a sprig of mistletoe on the floor and be like, "This is for you, Beelzebub. Please no nightmares."
Okay. You guys go. You go back into your semi-conscious state, but now you still expended those slots. But by the time the morning comes again, you'll be the 4 hours are gone by. You wake up for again what you assume is morning. We'll say Gabe and Jim Jar and Tubsy Turvy are already up and down at the.
Before I leave
Yeah.
my room, like in the morning,
Mhm.
can I check on them and see if they've gotten worse?
The kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll perception.
The kids are alright.
Let's forget. 16.
16. You look at at them now. They're sleeping like cuddled up next to each other on the end of the bed where Jim Jar's at, and Jim Jar's like taking up like the main part of the bed because they all fit right there.
Yeah.
They're all cuddled up there, and you look at their hands, and their fingernails are gone.
They're gone.
They're gone.
Oh, do they eat them?
Are any of them snoring? So I can
Yeah, they're
look
sleeping.
inside their mouth.
They're
and
still
see their
sleeping.
teeth?
You can try. You can do like a sleight of hand to not wake
Well, I'm
them up.
saying, like, are they snoring? Can I see that or no?
No, they're like facing, cuddling each other, like a yin yang kind of motion, where they're like their bodies are keeping each other locked in.
I'll play it safe. If the nails are gone, then I'll just assume that I've got more time.
So you wake them up, you're bringing them downstairs, and Zaya's already down there wiping down the main bar, and the whole bar area is empty. Who else wants to wake up?
I'm gonna wake up and
Okay.
go down to the bar.
You see, as you guys are sitting there waiting to be served, you see Perrin come down and possibly Drew behind.
Wait, no, I'm gonna check on George Kittle. Hold
Okay.
on, I gotta check on George first.
You open the door.
Down.
You open the door to George Kittle's room, and he's still asleep.
Has it been long enough for a long rest?
Yes.
At this point?
Yes.
Then I'm
Everyone has-
downstairs and I'm
everyone has a long
hoping
rest
for a
already.
table
Even
for
me?
breakfast.
Yes, even you right now. Yeah, there you go.
Thank God.
Alright, well, I'll just let George sleep this one off.
Okay.
I'll make sure he's breathing from like a distance.
Yeah, you hear this
Okay.
deep ass snore. He does like one deep snore every like 2 minutes. So you're like, is he? But yeah, you guys know all converge downstairs except for George. So the day is yours. What do you guys like to do?
My bad. What's your name? Thea? Or Fi? Zia? Zay? Zay?
Zaya.
Zaya.
Mm.
Zaya, thank you.
She's like Zaya.
Is it?
Could have been a mix. I don't know.
How did you run into this Beelzebub? Like, why do you own this bar? What?
Well, the Tree of Life where I lived burned down in the midst of war. So, in a plea for freedom, I found this bar. It was owned by an old lady named Anouk and her cat Victor. And I outlived Anouk, and it became my bar.
Yeah.
And Beetlejuice.
Okay. Are the thieves there?
The whole music video it's fucking playing.
I'm trying to see how this ends.
So even though this place is, you know,
No.
no plans on leaving.
No, I love my home.
Are you cursed?
No. But Anouk did give slight hints that she was a dark witch.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Would you
Dun.
Would you say anyone in Livingstone would be able to remove this haunting?
I don't know if I'd want them to.
Wait, what?
Like her.
I'm curious as to why you say that.
I'm comfortable where I am, and me and Beelzebub have an understanding.
So you're saying he doesn't haunt you?
No, we have an understanding. We're comfortable together.
Hmm.
I've been here since I was
Comfortable together.
Oh my.
No, we're like friends.
Have any patrons died while under your care?
That's confidential information.
That's a yes.
That's a yes.
If so, how many?
That's always a yes.
Confidential.
Not by my doing.
Not by your doing.
No, of course not.
What do you know about the fish people out in Dark Lake?
I think
You've heard stories, but you haven't seen one.
I've heard stories, but I haven't seen one.
Okay, what stories? Have you heard stories of like any weird cults?
No.
Okay, cool.
There's that they trade with us every now with the town every now and then.
They trade with the town every now and then.
Oh, okay. Cool people. Met one in jail.
Oh, cool.
Wow, they're so cool.
Covered my trail.
Speaking of people we met in jail, you have anything you can give me for these 2 blue feathers?
Blue feathers.
Well, that's up to you because that you. Well, let's see. Hold on. Let me see if you've seen.
Help me out here.
Let me see if you've seen it before. You've never seen anything like this before.
I have never seen these before in my life. They're pretty though.
Just came from a hairy man
That's kind of
trying to get
gross.
some gold.
You can have those back.
Pitching.
Huh?
What's pitting?
What?
Piton.
Oh, it's a thing where you're rock climbing and like you put your hooks through it.
That's sick. Okay.
Piton.
A piton?
And
So,
you- Yeah, go ahead.
You say it's confidential information, but not of your choosing.
Well, because I didn't cause it.
You see, you don't phrase things like that. If this was a well-established space, you'd be like, no, there hasn't been it.
While you guys are having this conversation with Zaya, George is still not come down.
So,
I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna touch him.
Oh my god.
Dun.
All right, so as you
I'm
two are
gonna,
having a
I'm gonna
conversation,
try and make
Yeah.
a lesser statement. It's like, has anyone been injured while under your care? No.
you see Luna walk up the steps.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
Oh, where is it? 17.
All right, what was the question again?
So, has anyone been injured while under her care?
She
That counts as injured.
from what we could tell there from her statue and how she's answering your questions, you can tell that something has definitely happened here.
Mhm.
We're not sure to what extent, but some weird thing that she doesn't want to talk about has happened.
When will George wake up?
So I guess when we're having that
Laugh.
conversation,
You ask that, and she just laughs at you.
great laugh.
I don't know.
So Luna walks up over to George's body, and you go to you shake him and touch him, but he's just still sleeping.
I'm gonna bring Luna up a glass of water.
Yeah, he asked for a glass of water, which is weird because the water's right down there. You know why he needs a glass of water? Yeah. So you take the water back up there to Luna, and you see Luna just vigorously shaking George, and he's
Hey, Luna, here, take this.
Pour it on his face.
You pour all this water on his face, and now he's like gurgling the water.
Roll him on his side so he doesn't drown.
Yeah, he roll him over, and the water comes out.
Oh yeah. I'm just watching.
Now push him off of the bed.
You take George, and you just like
Hey Luna, I don't think that's a.
throw him over the edge, and you just whoosh, and down below you got all the guys in the bar. Everyone on the bars hears a sack of bricks just whoosh hit the floor. But his face is like he's not completely face down on the floor. He's
How much did he drink last night?
Parent? What's going on up there?
George had a little interaction last night with the demon, and I have no idea what the fuck.
Wait, no one knows.
Oh, great. I know what that means.
Wait, did I not know that?
No one knows that.
No, but I know you had some. No, because she told me.
Well, you know.
yeah, she was in the up
Oh,
there.
that's right. Oh, you did the origin, you did the magic
Yeah.
check. That's
Yeah,
right.
so-
Wait, you let him interact with the demon? I speak infernal!
I didn't interact with the demon. I just saw that.
Also,
he was
you're
infected.
upstairs. No.
Ooh.
You could come and woke me up!
You needed your spell slots, fam.
Ooh, get him.
I
Nope,
still
nope.
could have talked to him and then got back to bed, then slept in like he did.
Why can't you do that now?
Well, because he's unconscious.
George or the demon?
They like psychically link.
They're like shouting from between the floorboards. Let's say for the purposes you went up there.
Yeah, 'cause you're gonna check it out,
talking
right?
about. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. Right now,
That's what I assumed happened is you guys heard the thud and came upstairs.
Yeah.
so they all rush up, and you're just left with the little tiny deep gnome and the two kids, and you're just like looking at them, and they're there. Yeah. Was it?
Who's the parents? Why are there children?
You asked them that?
Sounds like a small
Me and
rubber
Jim
guy
Jar
right there.
they're caretakers. No.
Well, you see, they were in prison, and I was in prison, so we decided to not be in prison. So I brought them with me out of prison. They're not my kids. They're barely. I don't know how to take care of them. Do you have milk?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me get some, please.
How much?
Oh shit! I didn't think this far ahead. Gang! Gang! I need my
As
allowance.
soon as I get up the stairs, I'm just like, I walk back down.
Yeah. How much was it? The milk?
How much did you want?
Like two cups for the kids.
2 cups.
Like a
A
copper.
million
A
gold.
copper each.
All right, your copper. You got it, Mr. Moneybags. 2 coppers, please.
I just hold up my gold. Like,
And then he goes
how do
over.
I split that?
As he's looking through his gold, he's like, and then he goes over to you. He goes, and whatever the fuck Perrin had the other night, that sludge. Give me 2 of those on his tab.
Okay.
Rim job until the fucking morning.
I haven't drank it yet. I haven't been able to drink for the past 2 months. Okay?
Fair. Double me up.
I just take a gold. I don't know how to split this. I just give it to her.
He's 4 gold short. 4 short. Because he wants 2 of those things.
Oh, you want the 3 gold?
Well, because Jim Jar got the 2 house specials,
Okay,
and those
so
are
that adds to the gold.
Yeah, yeah.
3 gold.
yeah. So you go, and you serve off the drinks, and he starts talking more about his time in the prison. And you just go and you start
Okay.
Upstairs, yeah.
I'm also
George
gonna
is
grab
still
my way back there.
is face down on the floor, still just snoring away.
Luna, don't wake him up. He's attacked by a demon. Let him sleep. He'll be okay.
But I want to talk to the demon.
So I walk in.
No, don't wake him up. The bartender said not
I
to wake
think
him up.
George Kittle on like the floor,
Yeah.
just like snoring on the hardwood.
Yeah.
I pick him up and put him back on the bed.
Right, he's a heavy fucker, so it takes you a minute, and everyone's just watching you just slowly pick this dude up.
Try not to pay attention.
And then, oh, let's see if this works. And I cast Lesser Restoration.
Alright. You see Gabe put his hands over over his chest and stomach area. Again, the light pulses through his arms, his eyes, and his hands, and he says some sort of incantation underneath his breath, and it just pulses over him. You see like a golden rays, like gold just pulsing over him, and as it does, it finishes pulsing, and he takes his hand away, and his face clears up. You see George gonna go, and he wakes up.
Does he remember?
Buddy.
No.
What, I don't.
Like,
what do I
kind of-
know?
Your last thing you remember was you looking up and seeing the door open.
As he's getting up, I kind of like
Cool.
support his head and let him get up. No,
George, what happened last night?
Well, I was there sleeping, right?
Mhm.
And I heard some footsteps by the door, and I went. And
Hey,
then,
George, one more time for the people in back.
and then I went back to bed. And then so I heard some rattling at my door. And so I threw my axe at it. Some, this room's occupied.
Oh, that's
It
what we
stopped. Yeah. I went back to bed. And I opened the door, right? And this dude was standing there.
No, you just remember the door being open and the shadow figure being on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. I opened the door. The door was open. There was that shadow thing there. I went back to bed. Why are you all in my room?
Dude,
Why is my fucking
It's
face
4
wet?
o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh.
Do you remember anything else? Your dream, maybe.
You were just dreaming of your glory days back in Thailand University,
I
baby.
got a touchdown.
Touchdown, touch
Against
around.
Kenny. Yeah. That's it.
Can I speak in Infernal and ask if there is any beings possessing him?
You say that in Infernal, and you don't really hear anything or hear anything back.
What a strange language.
Yeah, you hear them go, "Ask me about boys." Yeah. Spaghetti bolognese, please.
Oh, he seems like normal old George. No? So I'm gonna let go of him and I'm gonna head back downstairs.
Yep, same. I'm gonna see if the thieves are there at their table.
No, you see them empty again.
I'm gonna ask the bartender, what time are they usually here? The thieves at the corner?
Late at night.
Good morning, late?
No, late at night.
So I'm gonna go up to Zaya as well. I'm gonna ask her, do you have any cheeses here?
Yes.
Yep.
What are you looking for?
She says that, and then she pulls out a scroll and she rolls it out, and it's just a cheese select menu, like a mini scroll that has all the cheeses.
Your favorite was Gouda, right?
Yeah, it's Gouda. Gouda is right there.
So I take that and I'm like, how much? Or I point to it and I say, how much for that?
It's a fine cheese, so I would say it's like
Schmeckle.
20 gold for like a triangle.
20 gold for a triangle.
Can I get like a Tetroid?
A what?
What?
What's a tetroid?
I don't know. You just like.
What?
Like a
Can I just take a bite?
Just steal it.
One gold.
That's gonna
One
be,
gold for a bite?
be a last resort. It's like Okay.
No.
Okay, I'll take that one.
All right.
And here you
Pass it over to Tony.
So
Tony Gold.
as she reaches over and I grab the cheese from her,
Mhm.
I then grab her and I cast Lesser Restoration on her.
All right.
Audible gasp.
Oh, that was.
Yeah. Well, how would
Water
she react if someone randomly casted a spell on her?
But I did it when I was doing the cheese, so I
Tell them what they see.
Okay, then the blue color, the blue essence turns black.
mhm.
Yeah, it didn't seem to have any effect.
Doesn't have it.
How do you? No.
I feel disrespected.
There you go.
Perspective.
Tell them.
Why would you do that?
Sorry, just had an inkling, and I give her 25 gold.
Damn!
Yeah. Would that calm down? Would that make her calm down?
Yes, but beware if you were to stay another night.
Don't worry.
I think I might want to see it.
All right, hold on, George Skittle. Let me just.
Getting Stockholm.
You will not have us. I will not stay any longer.
That's your decision. Just beware.
You will not have us. I will not stay any longer.
Where are other ends?
Does this demon follow us outside of here?
No.
Okay, he lives here.
So it's like what, like one slice of the.
Yeah, it's literally like this big. It's like a small slice of cheese.
That's the last resort.
Mind you, still have like a big wheel. The wheel's like this big. Like,
Well,
it's fucking huge.
like I said, the night before I took off a quarter of it and I split that in half
Yeah,
for
yeah.
both of them, so I have half a wheel left.
There you go.
So there's that.
All right, and
I'm pretty much out. So I don't know if I should tell anyone if she's hiding something because it's like we're not going to be able to get it out of her.
then as you let go of her and like she like you
I apologize.
you apologize to her. We'll pick it up there next week because it's almost 12.
Yeah.
What time is it? It's almost 12.
We've been recording for 3 hours.
Yeah. There you go. There.